All right, welcome to the podcast Freedom of Speech, where we discuss urban and hip hop news. To my left, I have
Kevin V.
And to my right,
JQ in the building.
All right, guys. So let's get into these first week sales that we reviewed last week.
All right.
So let's get on that.
So what y'all think about that Wale? You know, he got like 36K.
The album, wow, that's crazy. 36K. Was that expected? I kind of expected 30.
I mean, he only
I
hit
kind of
number
expect
10.
a little more.
A
A little
little
more love to him.
Nah, but Wale,
He ain't dropped nothing in a long time.
Yeah, he
so
had-
a little
yeah.
more love to him.
Wale, I mean, he ain't in his peak no more. He kind of, downgrading. But I mean, it's good that he made it onto the Billboard as number 10, dude.
I feel like he got too much features and like too much features on the album.
I mean, I feel that. I mean, at least he did better than Lil Boosie, though. You know, Lil Boosie only sold 300, but I mean, 36K.
Hey, it's something.
It is something, though. So I mean, even though he had a lot of features on there, but I mean, it still hit.
At least he dropped some, made it to the 10.
Yeah, he made
Give
it to
him
the
that.
10. Yeah, I give him credit on that.
That's big credit on what he just did.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey man, Wale could do better. Wale could do better.
I
Wale
mean,
could do better, especially coming from MMG. But yeah, next on the list we have Young Ma. Her story in the making. It got 22K first week. Was that expected?
I mean,
how do you feel about that? How y'all feel about that?
okay, what Young M.A. I mean, she doesn't have that. I
Was
feel
that
like
ooh?
she doesn't have that energy like she used to possess. I understand this was like like her rapping back, bringing that New York style back, and
I thought
her
it was
brother and everything that passed.
22K kind of shocked me. I thought it would be like 15K.
Nah,
Nah,
honestly,
bruh.
22K. Like
I'll give her 22. I'll give her 22.
for Young Ma,
Maybe 23.
Honestly, I thought it would do more because like people been waiting on her album. We've been waiting on an official project.
that's one hell of a wait.
I thought that's what I'm saying. I thought especially with New York, I thought New York was behind us, so I expected more sales on her first album. So, this is
I mean, I would have gave her 22. I mean, she doesn't have that fire that she used
22 for Young Ma though.
I mean,
There's no fire to the album.
like I feel like she was trying to be lyrical in a sense, but she wasn't doing it. Like, she was kind of going off her flow, her natural flow. So I mean, she was trying,
If
but
she was doing her own thing and her own flow, it would not be 22K. It would be higher.
Yeah,
New
like-
York would have went behind her
That's
back.
back to what we was talking
Wale
about
beat
last
her.
week. Last week.
Bro, Wale.
She really
No
ain't trying
disrespect,
to,
Wale, but
yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, hell no. Come on, y'all disrespecting Wale to be like, oh, Wale be here. Come on, that's Wale. He got a background. He got a lot.
I mean, he got a little few songs here and there, but come on, Young M.A. She was popping.
It's another surprise. It's another surprise I got on the list, and I gotta apologize for what I was saying last week. Last week podcast. You feel me? Oh yeah.
Yes,
but
Lord.
the surprise
Yes.
person on this list, one of those albums is Kevin Gates.
71K. Yeah.
I'm
Ooh.
71K.
Get it.
First week sales for Kevin.
I mean, Kevin.
I expected that.
I did not expect.
I wish I wanted more though, but I expected it was gonna be to the top.
I never expected this from Kevin, man. Like, especially like.
Okay. So with Kevin Gates, what my thing is, look, I feel like he kind of resembles Moneybagg Yo in a sense. They kind of got the same flow.
Whoa! Can you restate that? Moneybagg Yo
reverse what you just said.
Kevin Gates, I ain't gonna lie. Moneybagg.
They don't sound a little bit the same.
But the way you said
They
it,
don't sound the same.
It's like saying your daddy act like you. No, you act like your daddy. Okay. So Moneybagg Yo resembles Kevin. I'm not gonna let Kevin go out like that.
All right, so you're right. So Moneybagg
They
Yo
resemble each other.
Exactly.
That's
They got a little bit similar flow and structure. But I mean, 71K. I mean, I'm surprised. I would give him 53.
Nah, you tripping. He did that. He put his whole from the past beginning to now into that one album.
I didn't.
He told a story on 17 songs.
All right, what's your favorite song on there?
Let It Go, Funny How, Real Big Speaker, Walls Talking to Me. Yeah.
So basically the whole album is your favorite.
Yeah, just shoot me.
The whole album.
The whole album. That's
I mean,
insane.
I'm surprised that he got this much, and it was an alright album for Kevin, but you know what I mean. It was a good album, but not his best.
I mean, he proved me wrong. I'll give him that.
Okay.
Kevin, I'm sorry. You proved me wrong.
He proved me wrong too.
I know he still had that fire in him, but
I thought he was gonna be
then.
hitting 22K.
The gun smoke.
All right, so we also have NBA Youngboy, our
Ali
Youngboy
Youngboy
2.
too.
Ali Youngboy it too.
What did I tell y'all?
106.
What did I tell y'all?
I didn't. Me personally, I didn't expect it to do that much because he haven't really been on social media. You haven't really seen or heard from NBA in a while.
Yeah, but it's Youngboy though.
No, but NBA, he's on house
arrest.
arrest.
Some everybody was hyped for it.
But still, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect no goddamn 106K.
Come on, what?
The album fire though.
What?
Nah, cause you know we in this generation, the era where like music is like microwave food. It's cooked easily and then it's forgot about. You know, it's not.
Okay, I feel you.
So I just expected
I get you.
I didn't expect people to still have that same I didn't expect them to have that cult following that he usually has. So that was a crazy one.
I understand.
But hey. He's still in beat Dababy, the Kirk album, 145K. 145. What I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? Who?
The baby dropped that fire.
Y'all, I told y'all who was gonna have the best sales. The best sales.
The best sale within this week.
He got that fire.
So now,
but what happened to last week about Youngboy?
what happened last week? To speak on a little bit of last week.
Get it?
What I told you.
Okay.
Now, does that change your opinion? Who had the best starting career?
Okay, I'm about to get you.
The best starting career.
I'm about to get you
for hip hop artists between them two.
Okay, let me get you right quick.
Yeah.
NBA Youngboy, what is he on? House arrest. So he can't promote music. He can't go to the studio. I guarantee you.
To this day.
What?
To this day.
You bullshit.
To this day.
Hold on.
Exactly.
But he can record at home though.
Exactly.
That makes no excuses, no sense.
But he can't go on the road and promote just like
But he could still make music and drop music.
He still could drop music.
Apple Music, Spotify,
He still
all
could
that.
drop music.
He can still drop music though.
All right.
So pick another choice.
All right. In the last week, who you been seeing on? In the last week, who you been seeing on social media? Dababy everywhere.
Okay, cool. But he dropped the album though.
Exactly. You marketing promotions. All you been
NBA
seeing
dropped
is
the album also.
Exactly. He dropped the album, but when NBA dropped the album, did you see him on any platform?
That
any
doesn't
social media
matter.
platform?
That's his
That doesn't
fault.
matter because
All right, he's on house
That's
arrest.
his fault. House arrest don't mean shit on social media.
You know why he can't use that excuse? Because with J. Cole, when he don't do no promotion, he beat a lot of artists that have a high marketing behind them, hard marketing schemes.
Oh, that's J.
Nah,
Cole.
don't compare nothing. It's the
But ain't
same
you saying
thing.
NBA
If you
is
an
a
artist
big
making
artist?
music,
Is you agreeing that NBA is a big artist, right?
He's in house
NBA
arrest,
is a
right?
big artist.
He's in house arrest, right?
You expect him to sell.
Hold on. He's in house arrest, right?
Yes,
He can still promote his music. He can still make music. And if you had an artist behind his back, will promote his music or listen to it and post it on their page. That don't mean nothing at all. Yeah. Yeah.
He was. All right, I give y'all that one. I ain't gonna lie, but still, NBA still the GOAT though.
So
He's still
do
a
you think?
GOAT. But the weekly rating says it all for this week.
All right, this week. What about next week?
So let me ask you a
We'll
question.
check it out next week then.
Since you thinking NBA is a better artist than Dababy, so you think the sales don't reflect the actual quality of the music? You don't think? Since you think NBA is a better artist,
See, look.
even though the sales is telling me he's not.
Well, see, look, it's like this. These big term, like, you know, marketing, like I'm saying marketing. What's the term I'm looking for? Like the record labels, basically. They wouldn't be like putting out money towards an artist if they didn't know like he can produce. Like, for example,
No, he could produce. He can make good music.
Exactly.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, he make good music.
The ratings is good.
It's just I feel like NBA, like I feel like NBA Youngboy, he could have got more album sales if he wasn't on house arrest. Like, let's not take that credit from him because he was doing numbers before he was on house arrest. He was doing shows. He was selling out shows.
But this is the thing.
Let me
Go
finish. Dababy, he's an up and comer. He's at his peak right now. But you let NBA Youngboy, someone who was at his peak, well, he's still there, but he's not as high as Dababy. So he's still right there. He's
Bullshit. They at the same level. He's still hot. He's still hot. They're both hot.
Yeah, they both hot.
They both hot. That doesn't mean anything.
But Dababy is putting more marketing material out there. He's on social media.
NBA Youngboy dropped the album, right? He's
dropped
putting
the album.
marketing too. They're both putting marketing together.
All right,
It's just
but-
his is higher than his.
Exactly.
Can't be upset about that. You can't blame him on house arrest. You can't blame him on anything. Like you said, if
The judge
NBA
said
had stuff behind his
only
back,
a
he
few
would
places.
be there.
The bank, the doctor, that's it. He can't go nowhere else. He can't even go to another studio to record. He can only record at his crib.
Okay, record his crib. He can still make music and drop. Fine.
All right.
So-
even if I drop music, how am I gonna promote it?
Who you think got a bigger buzz? Or bigger hype
Connections.
at the moment? Who you think had a bigger buzz or hype between the two?
I'll give it to Dababy.
So that's
Dababy.
So you
Dababy.
think the hype is what contributed to him having more sales?
Exactly. The hype did
So
contribute.
that's what you're trying to say.
Exactly.
I mean,
Dababy got the
if you go
more
around,
hype.
people still hype about NBA and Dababy. It's both. But the album is just more fire than Youngboys right now.
Yeah,
You-
because like we
it's
can talk.
okay.
We can,
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, I heard the BS.
Hey, but look, check this out. Check this out though. To cap this up, honestly, I think Dababy had a better album. This when I listen to both of them, I like Dababy sound. I like it's fresh, it's new, it's all there.
Look, number one, I ain't taking no credit away from Dababy. I just feel like they weren't put on the same equal playing field. Dababy had more time to market. He had more time to engage with his crowd. NBA Youngboy did it. Like
but people was waiting for Youngboy to drop something.
All right,
yeah.
So that's his true loyal fans.
The anticipation can made it.
All right, you
too.
can always gain more fans. You feel me?
But if someone's waiting for you to drop something, they'll be behind your back.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I give you guys that.
Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
I give you that.
Speaking of albums, let's talk about the Kanye Jesus King album.
I don't even know what's going
Jesus
on.
is king.
I don't even know what's going on.
Oh Lord!
His album is set to release October 25th.
All right, so when he wanted to become a church person, I'm just curious.
Now, I heard that he's gonna have from sources that it's gonna be 13 gospel tracks on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be 13
records. Yeah, he's gonna have 13
gospel tracks.
And also,
how you go from rapping Kardashian curse and now you want to be holy? Explain that to me.
I mean,
he said he's not here to entertain you. He's an evangelist. So
to get up before we get off,
he is an entertainment.
You gotta fail to realize that like the things that made him famous was songs like Jesus Walk. So he started off. He started off as
amazing.
He started off in talking about gospel and talking about a lot of stuff. So you can't really say he just came out of nowhere with the gospel.
I'm not saying he came out of nowhere, but think about the time of his career, like all the things he did, said, interviews, music, the Kardashians, all that stuff. Like you got to think about everything of the time span, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, Kanye's career has been a roller coaster. Like it's been
up
everywhere.
and down, left and right. Where it go? I don't know.
But I give it to Kanye. Like everything he does is so unexpected. Like I didn't know he was gonna even do that. Like I mean, if he's truly about it, I'm glad that he found his way home. Like I give him that. I'll give him a clap for that. But if it's just for record sales, just to be like, I'm a gospel. Like I'm all about gospel. This is what I am.
I feel like it's for the sales.
What makes you think it's for the sales? Because of the movie deal he have with IMAX?
No. It's because of the past situations, and now all of a sudden he popping out with this, Jesus is king thing. It's weird to me.
I mean, Kanye, he just I feel like he switches up his personality real quick. Because first, you remember back then he used to be fighting paparazzis. Then he was like, "No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come at you like that." Then, it's just so weird how he can do that.
You don't know.
I think it's
who
just one
he
of
is.
Kanye phases, because
I feel like
he always have a phase every year or 2 years. Kanye always have a new phase. He always in a new bag and stuff like that.
That's a weird phase to have, though.
But I'm not gonna lie, I think it's because of the Kardashians, though. It's that curse.
It's something about that curse, man.
It makes the men turn crazy. Look at Lamar Odom, Tiger,
Ross, crazy.
They do something to him. Black China, even though
I think he just lost his mind through the curse.
Nah,
just going with it.
To be honest with you, a lot of people is having conversations and talks about it being a money grab. The reason why he's going to gospel and the gospel music is to do it for money grab. And
hey, if it's a money grab, good idea, Kanye. I give you that.
I think people assumptions. I think people assumptions of it being a money grab is because the assumptions why people think it's a money grab because he has a deal with IMAX releasing a concert film on October 25th, the same day that he releases an album of him doing concerts, perform his albums in different churches on Sunday services.
Yeah, but I mean hey, I feel like that's what Kanye,
hey, if he feels like doing that now, I salute you.
I don't know who's behind Kanye, but I feel like, he's playing chess and he's really good at it and he's winning. Like he knows how to move what piece where, when to act this way, when to be in the medium, when to not. Like it's just so calculated and it's crazy.
Yeah, Kris Jenner is the manager for the Kardashians, so he have a major team. A major team behind him.
Because I'm like,
that is a force in the industry. Because
you said, he's playing chess. He's winning.
Like he's winning.
Every
so you think this is him being malicious, money grab, or you think it's just Kanye being Kanye, thinking he's great.
I can't
calculate it.
To be honest,
is calculated money grab or malicious?
This is one of those things you're gonna have to wait and see. Because I can't say he is, because he could be true to his word and he's actually doing it. Because like he said, he's not trying to entertain anybody or nothing. This is what he's trying to become.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I feel like this is like, you know, something that he's really trying to become, and this like if he's really trying to do it, you know, kudos to Kanye. I'm glad that you're doing it. Welcome home. But if you're doing this as a money grab, you're a piece of shit. Like what the fuck?
Will he be doing this if it wasn't money involved, or if it wasn't like fame or any people viewing it? You think? Well, you think Kanye West be doing this?
Hell no.
Okay, go.
Hell to the no. Man, I kid you not, man. I feel he's doing it for the money grab or he's doing it for the clout right now, man.
You think Kanye doing it for the clout or the money grab?
Man, he's a confusing case. One day he want to be holy, one day he want to snap. I don't know what he is, but I feel like it's for the money grab.
Yeah. What
it gotta be that. What choice did he just switch up? Now he want to do this. Now he want to do that.
I think it's like
it doesn't add up.
It's partially like I'm on both sides of the fence where it's like he's an entertainer, he's in music. So
okay, I'll wait 2 years to see how he acts then.
So I feel like it's a money grab, but also it's his personality because he did come in the game.
I'm repeating
as a
this
gospel
again.
rapper.
I'm gonna wait 2 years to see how he acts.
But personally,
like you gotta pay.
You gotta wait. Well, Kanye, you gotta just sit down, lay back, sip your tea, and watch how he acts. He's confused. He don't know what he want to do. One day he'll do this. One day he'll do that.
I mean, personally, I feel like, you know, throughout all the like the media, I feel like he's getting tired and he's just trying to, you know, like be
money
done
grab.
with it. Be done.
I mean, so you don't think it's a money grab?
They motherfuckers loaded already. Like,
nah, it's a money. If it, like, you got to think
like,
about
that's
it like
pretty
this.
selfish. If you want more money, like, damn,
yeah,
like, shit. How much does the Kardashians need? How much does Kanye need?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you have because people wouldn't still shit on you. They wouldn't shit on broke people if they didn't care about how much money they have. Everybody want to keep making money. You never want to never stop making money.
I mean,
because you live beyond your means when you get the money, so you have to keep making money. It's not like I made this amount of money, I'm gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? That's never nobody's intention. That was the case, he would have retired already.
I mean, I get that.
So it's like if it isn't from the money grab, it's for attention. It's an attention grab. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'll give you that one.
It's not. I don't believe it's genuinely like it's a genuine intention.
Now
like
that you say it
let
like
me, because he quoted. This is a quote from Kanye. He said,
"I want to hear that."
I am not here for you for your entertainment. I am an evangelist. So my music, my films, every conversation, every room I go in, every room I go in, we're here to save souls and save you from eternal damnation. So you feel me? Like, like, do you think Kanye really thinks he's a savior? Like, he really, especially he calls himself Jesus.
Wait,
just for God's sake.
Let me say, walk on water.
Let me say from my point of view. From my point of view, like, I feel like now I'm starting to believe that this might actually be a money grab because number one, like, if you really wanted to get saved, you'll do this quietly.
You do it quietly.
The whole world don't need to know.
Why you gotta promote being saved?
Why are you getting a movie? If you getting a movie deal, you're getting paid for that film.
Exactly.
You're getting paid for that film. You don't just get a movie deal. You get paid. He getting paid for the film. They didn't just. You think they reached out to him, or you think he reached out to them?
He reached out to them. It's a money grab.
Like so that's why I say like
all of us.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if he was to give his music away for free, all the church services he went to, if he said no cameras come, no cameras allowed, I'm just here to save people, then I would believe that's a genuine approach on his end. But honestly,
it's fame and clout and money grab. Like you said, if he didn't want no cameras,
trying to get more followers.
Now that we having this conversation, you kind of brought it to my attention. It might not be as much of a money grab. It might be attention because he want because you got to think about it. His peers is people like Jay-Z, Drake. You at the end of the day, when you get the amount of money, now you're thinking about status. I got to be better than this person when I die. I got to have like my career got to be at this point.
Kanye's already a name though. He's up there.
Yeah, but you got to realize
other artists.
Who you think is bigger, Kanye or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z, of course.
Exactly.
Because Jay-Z did a lot of shit.
How do I beat Jay-Z? That's it. That's what's in Kanye's mind.
Yeah.
If he's so holy, why does he want to be somebody upper? Why he can't just be himself?
Well, I'm not the.
If he wants to be so holy, come on now.
But at the end of the day,
what's up?
This is all speculation. Like we don't know how really Kanye thinks. But
no one knows what he thinks.
Nah, we know how Kanye thinks. He let the whole world know how. He let the whole, come on, talk about we don't know how Kanye always let us know how he think. But
if Kanye will say, he will say,
"You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers."
Hey man,
he'll tell you that.
But nah, for real though, because I personally like. Cause if it's all for like gospel, then why certain tracks he's still like talking about situations he had with Drake? I feel like it's all a attention grab and money grab. Yeah, this is like, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's money. Fuck attention. Kanye just him. It's just a money grab.
I don't think it's just a money grab.
I feel like it's a money grab.
I feel like it's a career. It's a career grab. He want to have his career better than every artist because if he's trying to do. You don't see he doing similar things that Jay-Z did. One of his other former peers, where he's trying to like release his album with like another platform so he can get more sales, streaming deals and shit.
That's true.
Come on, bro.
Like, I just felt like he could do it. Like, on a
Kanye
private
is
level.
no Jay-Z. Kanye is no Eminem. Kanye is none of that. He is his own person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay? That's how I feel. It's a money grab. He is a money grab and also a career grab. That's how I feel.
Which one you think? Which one you think is more? Though?
Exactly.
You think it's for
Like you said,
it's for his career or the money?
I think it's for the career.
Because he just
like you said.
Yeah, but like, nah, for real though. Nah, seriously though. Bro.
Nah, I feel like it's career because like
it has to be a career grab.
Like,
I feel like it's money grab.
Because you gotta realize the Kardashians, they kind of set a little bit. They kind of got a nice little
bit. They're set already.
Exactly. So when you say money grab, I don't think it's just like a money grab. I think this is status. I think he wants to be better.
He already made the most amount of money for hip hop artists.
Look at the title. It says it right there. Jesus is king. Like Kanye is like Jesus. Like why would you say that? Like why would you go like that?
Yeah,
that route.
If it's a money grab, I don't think he would have did like gospel music because but I think it's a attention grab because you went to religion. Everybody's eyes and focus is on religion.
I feel you on the attention
and
grab.
a whole religion album. Like the reason why I think it's an attention grab because if it was money, like the release dates and all that, like he releasing around the time where like I don't know. I think it's an attention grab.
Yeah, I think.
To me, I think it's a money grab because out of nowhere he just dropped Jesus is King. So I'm like, oh, okay, Kanye, all right.
I mean, he does have a history of making like flamboyant names. For
Y'all think Kanye crazy? Y'all think Kanye crazy?
Of course.
Man, he's psychotic. He ain't crazy. He's psychotic.
I believe he really think he is savior. I really think Kanye really think deep down inside when he walking
and who
down.
Who do you think putting that nonsense in your shit?
I think it's the Kardashians, especially Kris Jenner, because she helped a lot of people that had relations with the Kardashians blow up their careers. Travis Scott, for example, a lot of different entertainment.
Damn, what happened to Tiger?
Tiger, yeah, she tried to help. She got Tiger signed to Kanye.
Exactly, build him up. They can break him down. They can break him down too.
One thing about that family, they're working for
Tiger
us.
getting all his stuff repoed, but but according to him, his credit's still great.
I really think in that household they feeding Kanye with a lot of bullshit that he's like he really think he's a
he's a savior. Like
he really thinks he's a savior. Like, Kanye, he wanted to be president at one point. He really thought he was gonna be president. Like
2020, Kanye West for president.
I think this is where why he wanted to go sit down with Donald Trump because he wanted to be the president. So
yeah, that's why. Yeah,
so I think
he wanted attention. Everything is attention. Because if that wasn't a money grab when he did that thing with Trump, that's attention. Everything. He's an attention whore.
Man, he lost his mind when he said 2020 president.
Whore. He's an attention whore. He has to be seen. He has to be heard. When you have to keep telling yourself that you a fucking genius, nigga, you want to be seen. Something wrong with you, like nigga, like you got to keep telling yourself, like I am the first thing you say. Nigga, I don't eat chicken. I'm a genius. Like, nigga, come on. Like, he crazy.
I mean,
you're not a savior, Kanye, and they say your city.
Like, what? So, see, look, I ain't gonna take I'm not gonna take no credit from Kanye. I'm like, look, Kanye, you have produced some great, songs back then. Now you say this is the route you want to take. I'm gonna sit back.
Keep that
and
same energy. I give you 2 years.
But just to let you know, we gonna be on your ass.
Of course.
Freedom of speech.
We watching. We watching.
One time. We gonna.
You said you ain't making no more only gospel music. We watching.
Watch. Well,
save me.
I can guarantee in 2 years he gonna put out some other bullshit. Watch. It gonna be some other bullshit charade.
Of course. It gots to be.
How many years you think you give him?
How many?
Give him 2 years. Watch. Because look, it's like a cycle. Every 2 years he comes out with. First it was like this. I'm a beef with the paparazzi. Then every paparazzi it's like they got hyped to chase him.
You said give him 2 years, man. Give Drake next album when Drake say some more shit about Kanye. Something that diss him to make him sentence people.
I'm gonna wait till Drake drops something for Kanye and see how that goes.
Wait, you said you go what?
I'm gonna wait till Drake drops something about Kanye and see how that goes in his route.
We'll see.
Hey, how many sales y'all think this album might do? Now that we're talking about it, let's get our predictions now so that we can see who was right.
90 to 100K.
90 to 100K?
Yeah.
Your predictions?
Damn, so he getting a lot of marketing. Yeah.
He go Kevin outwear and all this extra shit. Putting the possibilities that don't even matter into it.
Look, bro. He mainstream. He putting on it, and he got the. I'll give him what 113. 113K.
He did all that to add 3 more. 20 more. Personally, I feel like he might if Dababy can do, and they going crazy. You seen the little album release party he had in Detroit? How them people was going crazy. I think Kanye could do like more than 160. I think he could do 175 first week.
Well,
I think he could
this
do
is Kanye though.
Yeah, right. Kanye gonna hit. Kanye might even hit He might hit 200 with the IMAX deal. Come on, bro. IMAX. You know how many churches probably gonna buy his shit, streaming shit. He gonna make that. I ain't gonna lie. He might make a lot.
He might make a lot.
Damn,
this
it might be a money grab in it.
Hold on. Let me change my answer because I'm like Dababy did 140K and he was on.
Yeah, that's Dababy.
Hold on, time out. So let me get. I'll give him Kanye like 181, 182, 182K. There you go, 182. Yeah, specific numbers.
Nah, you already got yours in. Nah, 182. I don't say this shit. For the sake of the podcast, we need to have different numbers. Mine's already at 175.
I already said 100K. I'm thinking
you said 90.
I said 90 to 100K.
Okay,
182. I feel like he gonna grow. I give him 182.
182.
Yeah.
He had to change it because that's Kanye.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That's Kanye, man.
I'm looking at Dababy. I'm like, damn, Dababy, he was on every mainstream. He was on Instagram. I'm like, damn, Kanye, he got a whole movie. I'm like, shit. You know what? Let me change my answer.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Anything else y'all want to talk about Kanye?
No, Kanye, he trolling too much. He starting to sound like 6ix9ine.
He's a very special person. Like I say,
how you make an album called Yeezus then say Jesus is King? Like,
I don't know. But in other news, I know y'all guys you getting tired of talking about him, but you know he popping, he hot. You feel me? 6ix9ine,
he hot, man. Let's talk about this. Let's get into this.
Third straight podcast we talked about him.
A little deep dive. Despite that, despite 6ix9ine being locked up over a year, he's still been seemed to be popping up in a lot of media. I mean, popping up on social media a lot oftenly. They talk about him a lot in articles.
6ix9ine, dude. 6ix9ine that.
Like, I mean,
he always making the headlines.
I feel like with 6ix9ine, he been trolling ever since he got on the mainstream. But I feel like the reason why he's still trolling is because there's still not a physical answer about his case. There's a lot of people involved.
There's a lot of questions involved, and a lot of answers need to be said.
It's been reported that Showtime has a 3-part documentary series coming out depicting the life and crimes of Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's said to be named The Rise and Fall of a Hip-Hop Supervillain.
Supervillain. There ain't no Joker, no Venom.
They titled him a supervillain.
I have never
a super snitch.
That's what it is. Snitch. That's what he is.
Hey, will y'all be y'all looking forward to this docu-series? Will y'all be tuning in to watch it on Showtime?
Ain't no supervillain. I know that.
Because to be honest,
Tekashi 6ix9ine ain't no supervillain.
This shit could name him Super Snitch.
Hell no, he ain't no cool bad guy.
Nah, you know what they should call it? Master Splinter. All rats gotta die.
All rats gotta die.
Gotta duck. That's what it's called.
Nah, but
y'all think this? Do y'all think the docu-series is gonna affect how people have impressions of him? Like, you think it's gonna change?
No, of course.
What you think about 6ix9ine?
Because the thing is, they're gonna
make you like him or hate him.
Nah, I feel like it's like gonna give people more insight on why he snitched and why he chose that route.
There's gonna be a lot of insights of the court cases of everything he did and all the past situations he done, and around Trey 9 and all that stuff he been doing, the blood game, whatever he did in his past, do his career. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a story to tell, and it's gonna have a lot of people be like, "Whoa, wow, hey."
Like, I didn't know this. Like, I can see why he
it's going to be a lot of inside stories saying into the thing.
Yeah. Do you think that is going to play a major effect on how people feel towards say me?
Of course.
Or you.
Of course. It's going to feel a big part.
Would it make you change? Because certain people already have a ground thinking of what they feel like the case is. So when you watch it, do you think
hate him, you love him, but
it's gonna make people more hate him or love him more? Because personally,
it's gonna be one of those
confusions.
I feel like they're gonna lean towards they're gonna like him. I feel like that. Like, they're gonna like him.
Yeah, I feel like because it's gonna make people more. It's gonna make people more sensitive because you have to think about it.
Sensitive about what though?
They're sensitive to the case a little more. Yeah.
Like how you go from beefing with Chief Keef, beefing with people, and say you gangster, you hard, and all this stuff. So you
agreeing that it'll make him? You saying that it'll make him hate him?
They're gonna make him hate him.
Nah, they're gonna like him. I feel like they're gonna like him.
In this generation,
it was like this, because look,
how you going from one to play gangster, and then you snitching in court, and then now you have a documentary on you? They're gonna make people hate him. Yes, TV is gonna try to make him like him, but people who already hate him, they're gonna hate him regardless.
But you got to realize, there's a lot of rappers who say, "Oh, I never make a song with 6ix9ine. He snitched, he a rat." But there's other rappers who are like, "Yo, if he comes out, I'll make a song with him."
Yeah, that's a lot of artists.
Money grab.
Exactly. Like the labels, 10K 10K projects. They know what they doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
He's popping.
even though they offered him $10 million, you know, for an English and, you know, Hispanic song, like, yo, they know what they doing. Like,
That's a smart idea, though. English and Latino.
Yeah, they know. They
Putting
know
that together.
They know what it is.
They're smart of doing that.
Like, even though they offer,
because he knows how to make music English wise and Latino wise. He already did it already.
Exactly.
So they're smart putting 10 mil on 6ix9ine when he comes out to make that happen.
All right,
that's a smart investment.
Okay,
because he's popping.
Because they know they're gonna make way more.
Go ahead.
Well, we don't really know if he can make Spanish music. He only made one song. Let's not speak like we know he can make a whole track.
He made two. He made two.
Made two. Like, thank you for correcting me, but I mean, like, we don't know if he can really make a whole Spanish album. But back what
you're right,
but we know he can. But we know he can control though. You know, he can get them views though.
We know he can sell songs. We know he can sell.
Exactly.
He can sell songs. That we can agree on. He can sell songs.
Especially what's going on now is going to sell because people want to listen. People want to hear what the fuck you got to say from the horse's mouth itself. Like, nigga, what else you got to say, snitch? Because you gotta say, nah, but honestly, like, nah, you think I think it'll play a major role how people perspectives of the case and the situation.
I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like
I feel like they're gonna be more sensitive towards the case.
This is exactly how people gonna feel. They're gonna be like, yo, I understand why he snitched. They're gonna like him a little. They're gonna give him a second chance, and you know they're gonna start listening. I feel like, you know,
some people are gonna say that, some people are gonna still hate him.
Man,
I feel like it goes both ways.
I feel like at the end of the day, go both ways regardless.
Yes, it goes both ways regardless.
They're gonna grow out of it. They're gonna grow out of it.
I feel like the majority of people hate him at the moment. Majority of people are
gonna forget about it later in life.
But I feel like
they're gonna grow out of it. So
thank you.
They're gonna love it. They're gonna love him, bro.
They're gonna love him now, hate him now, then they're gonna fucking forget about it.
Exactly.
It's not about, but that's not the question.
Circle of fucking life.
The thing is not. That's not the question though. It's not about is we forgetting him. Is you gonna love it or hate him? Do you believe the way the film is portraying, the way the film will be portraying 6ix9ine, will this have an effect on how people like perceive him? Like, will they love him more or will they hate him more?
It goes both ways. The TV can go from him loving him, or they can go in the backstories of him gang banging, calling people to handle situations for him. It goes both ways. You can love him or hate him. We don't know what the TV is gonna do. They're gonna make him love him, or they're gonna make him hate him.
Well,
yeah. What about you though?
Yeah, how do you feel?
I hate.
You think it's gonna make people more hate?
Yes. If they put a true background story of what he did and why he snitched and all that, they're going to hate him.
Nah,
I hate him.
Well, from my personal viewpoint, I feel like it's gonna go like this. Like, if they actually show like how, you know, he became a Trey 9 blood member, then I'm like, yo, this guy was never a part of it. He was never grown around it. He was never like affiliated. So what they're gonna think is this: they're gonna see an innocent kid that got, you know, mixed up with the wrong crowd, you know. Then, you know, he actually started playing the role because, like, you know, once you start like being around them so much, you start talking like them, being like them. So, like, for those of you who don't know, them is Trey 9 Bloods. So I feel like the way the movie's gonna project it, they're gonna show him like becoming that, and then, you know, people in their mindset, they're gonna be like, oh, see, it's the Trey 9 Bloods. That's why he was ordering hits on Chief Keef.
I don't want to hear nothing about no influence shit. If he was so called innocent,
no, this is how
the case is, he will not be calling people to do head outs. He will not start beef to get clout.
Okay, let me finish. All right, let me finish. So it's like this. So, like, yeah, they're gonna see that, oh, he's not gonna call people to do beef. But I'm like, look who you're backed by. Before, you were just a kid who was trying to rap, but now these people, you know, now Trey 9 Bloods, they adopted you in there. You know, they showed you how to do it. So I'm like, if you know how to do something and you go and you know how to do it, so, you know, what do you think they're gonna do? What do you think 6ix9ine is gonna do?
And to that note, like what I was gonna say, like, even if it depends, it's all depends on the Showtime and how they actually depict
this
it.
Is what they're gonna
they can choose to put certain or make it a major look on it. Like, it depends on how they like. So personally, I feel like it's a 50-50. It depends on Showtime.
No, I agree with him. It goes both ways. They're gonna have him love him, or they're gonna have him hate him.
This is exactly what Showtime is gonna. They're gonna make him
love him.
No, they're gonna make him like this. They're gonna show him as, like, you know, this good boy, and they're gonna turn him to a super villain, and then they're gonna, you know, who they're gonna blame? They're gonna blame the Trey 9 Bloods, you know, for influencing him, putting all that in his head.
I honestly believe that being influenced does not mean nothing. You're your own person. You have your own mindset.
Exactly.
I don't hear nothing about
people
influence.
Don't think like that. People don't think like that. And you know why they don't think like that? Then they're gonna start loving him because they're gonna see that, everybody's gonna point fingers at the Trey 9 Bloods. Everybody. They're gonna be like, oh, it's your fault.
Blame it on the gang members. No, blame it on him because he didn't have a right mindset to pick and choose what he wanted to do.
They're gonna love it.
They're gonna be like,
Yeah,
They're gonna be like, oh, he's weak-minded, he's unstable, and you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna love him because of that. It's gonna bring up his popularity. That's how the media portrays
another note
it.
to it. The reason why people's gonna love it is because when you get a visual, you get a more like, because you know when it's like, it's one thing to hear something, but when you see it, you have another emotional attachment to it because it's a visual. It's visuals. So like, you got to think about it. Everybody hated 6ix9ine until the people started seeing the visuals of him getting kidnapped. They just started seeing hearing phone conversations and hearing and seeing what happened to him. So the more people see and the more people have actual vision on it, it changes your perspective on it. Why? Because then you have some people can relate to it. More people can relate to it. More people have family.
It's bringing them emotion to it. That's what they're doing.
Now you can
they're
see
bringing emotions to make him like him. That's what they're gonna probably do.
Exactly.
In the movie, in the docu-series, not in the movie, but in the documented series, they can show how 6ix9ine can his emotions, because right now we can't see how 6ix9ine really feel, but they can portray how 6ix9ine feel in that docu-series, so it can make it can sway people or persuade people to feel him, to his perspective, because the movie is in the eyes of him, so eventually it's going to make you see it from his point of view. So the
honest reason why I'm saying hate,
to correct myself, not the movie, but the docu-series. But yeah,
my bad to interrupt you. But the reason why I'm saying they're gonna hate him, because on the documentaries you don't know what's going to happen. You understand? They're gonna probably make him hate him at first and probably show him love, so they're gonna love him, or they're gonna show from step 1 all the way to step 2.
This is the reason why
hate him
to take you off.
The TV don't.
People's gonna love 6ix9ine. You know why people gonna love 6ix9ine? We only hate him because we hear about the story. His end game.
That's true. That's very much true. I agree.
If you see the baby grow from the beginning, if you see what happened to that person, that black, say example. Let me get to a side note. Say to a black guy, right? Say if a black guy was to come from the hood, he came from struggle, he didn't have nothing, and he had to rob that store because his people needed to eat. They didn't eat in a weeks. So you don't know and feel like sorry or feel sorry for that person until you understand their story.
I don't disrespect.
So until you know the beginning,
no one's hustle.
I feel like people hate the dude who robbed that store at first, but until you actually understand that he had a family feed that they eat in weeks, 8-month-old baby, then you understand because you see the background story. So I feel like the more information you have added to it, it will persuade you to change your mindset. So majority of people hate him. So that's why I'm trying to say it will make people love him, because majority of people hate him. So now the only thing they can sway you from is from hate, because most people hate him. So so that's how I feel like it's gonna make people love him, because now you have innocent, because the beginning of him is innocent. So now you see the innocence of Hernandez, of 6ix9ine in this docuseries. You're gonna see Hernandez. You're not gonna see 6ix9ine, the troll. You're gonna see the guy who was a waiter, who family probably didn't have shit, come from poverty and try to make it from his family. Exactly. And this is the way he had to do it. It's not his fault that everybody gangsters and people like gangsters and that's fucking sells.
But why everybody gotta play gangster though?
It's not his fault.
It's not his fault.
It's the people that's before him. So, you know what I mean?
But he a grown ass man.
He's a grown ass man. He's a grown ass man. True. But
this is one from the OGs who
the
said
people who gonna change the money.
Hold on. This is one from the OGs who said it themselves. Young G-Eazy. He said, yo, when he first got in the rap game, he thought that thing was authentic. Everything was real. His first album, he had 2 million like in the album cover, until he realized like, yo, the rap game ain't shit. Like, it's fake as fuck. It's flawed. So 6ix9ine, of course, you know, young kid raised up by blood. Well, let me rephrase that. Who when he was getting into the music industry, the blood members found him like, yo, just join my crew,
man. I bet
we can be a part of it. You can promote it. Of course, in his mind, he's like, oh, I'm just promoting the Bloods. I got them backing me. Oh, I got this. I can do this. So in his mind, he's like, yo, the rap industry fake. So what he's doing is fake. That's what he thought. And then when he realized, yo, like I kind of got clout, like people looking at me like I gotta respond. He don't know what he doing. Like I guarantee you, 6ix9ine wasn't making them hits. People was probably in his ear talking about, yo, you should do this. Like you should make the hit on.
You're a grown ass man.
You're a grown ass man, but you got
make his own decisions.
Yeah, but you influenced by a whole barrel of people.
Nah, I won't say that somebody, because he said it from his own mouth that he ordered that hit.
Exactly. He said he ordered that hit.
Exactly.
So I don't think people was in his ear like, order that shit, motherfucker.
He's a grown ass man making grown ass man decisions. It's his fault that he fucked up.
No, but it's like this. Like, look, if a nigga diss you and you with your homies, like the first thing they gonna look at you, they're like, oh, you soft. You're like, bro, like you just let this guy diss you. Like, what you gonna do about it? And then you like, yo, I can't look soft in front of my homies. You know what I gotta do? I'm gonna put out a hit. So that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. He couldn't look soft in front of the Train 9 Bloods because they was not gonna respect him. They're like, yo, you gotta retaliate because you a Train 9 Blood member. Like, yo, Bloods, it has that reputation of being ruthless. So I'm like, yo, if a nigga dissing me and I'm not being ruthless, what that make me? That makes me a bitch.
I think the hit came out because I think the hit only came out because he ain't got to prove shit to 6ix9ine. I mean the 9 Trey Blood. They already know he pussy. Nigga, we make you hard. Nigga, we protect you. I feel like he did it.
But the 9 Trey is like a brand name.
He only put a hit out on Chief Keef because everybody found out that he really wasn't in Chirac at that time, so he had to make his shit look authentic.
Exactly.
He had to go crazy with it.
And he put the hit out. He put the hit out. Not thinking that the hit was gonna actually be put. He put the hit out on social media so people could see it. So in his head, it was 50-50. He like, they might not do it. They might do it.
Beefing with Chief Keef, he was talking crazy, you know, on Instagram.
You feel me? Yeah. So it's
like
all
types of crazy.
I feel like that hit on Chief Keef was like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was real, but at the same time, it was more of a publicity. You know, when you say like when you about to get in a fight, but you know this nigga probably gonna whoop your ass, but you gotta be cool in front of your friend. Like, I'll beat your motherfucking ass. But at the end of school, you like, man, I'm finna.
Yeah, I'm about to look for the nearest security guard.
Help me.
I'm finna act sick, mama. I need to get picked up. I'm throwing up.
Help me.
Hey, for real though.
He looking at the security guard, nigga.
he like, man, I gotta seem cool, but
he gonna talk all his shit. He gonna call his backup
later. He was in front of the Jersey people too. New Jersey people who that Chief Keef was already beefing with New Jersey people from New Jersey. So it's like I gotta do the hit. I gotta do the hit now. I said it. I got the money.
Like I gotta look cool for my friends. You know what I mean?
I gotta look good for them.
I don't know what to do.
All right, so let's keep the viewership and the listeners up to date. From sources, I had that he will Tekashi 6ix9ine will be sentenced on December 18th, 2019.
Oh, this year?
Do you guys think when he gets sentenced, you think he'll be served with time served?
They're gonna give him time served. They always do that.
Time served? You think
Judge
so?
always do that.
Oh, man.
Or you think they're gonna give him a couple years or months?
Couple of months, maybe probation.
I feel like time served with probation.
Time served
with probation.
A little bit of time with a little bit of probation.
He's getting probation.
He's gonna get probation regardless.
No, on December 18, 2019, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna give him like, oh, we're gonna take a step. You know, you've been doing time served. They're probably gonna give him like what 5 years of probation, and he's gonna walk. Yeah, probably that.
He's gonna get.
You're right.
He's gonna walk.
It could be amount of years of probation, or maybe a little time on the serve and then probation.
I feel like he's gonna get probation. Man, you sang to the whole jury. You sang. You telling me they're gonna give him time? Hell no. They ain't gonna give him no. He gonna walk with probation.
He was saying everything.
He was like, I'm pointing at Casper, Jim Jones, Cardi B, anybody who's anybody. Them unknown SoundCloud rappers. He would have found anybody with a name X John something. So, whatever.
But like, yeah, nah. I feel like you know what I'm saying, like he's gonna get time served and he's still gonna they still gonna put him on probation though.
I agree with him on that part.
Nah, they will. They
will.
They have to put him on probation.
Probation is a must. Can we all agree on that?
It's a money grab. Yeah. Of course they have to.
Of course, man.
He's gonna.
You have a whole record label waiting to pay you $10 million. Come on, man. And I'm pretty sure you can.
I know I know he ain't getting. He not getting extra time, no extra days, because that's why they pushed it. They moved it up the sentence so they can get him out quicker.
Exactly.
So they're not gonna push it, make your sentences
time
quicker.
Probation. Then this is how.
So what do you think he deserves?
I mean, to be honest, like from looking at all the evidence, from looking at all the people he put away. I mean, to be honest, I feel like, rats, they gotta, do what they did. Like, you signed up. Like, even though you didn't know what you were doing, like, you should,
you signed up for this.
Well, I'm like a 50-50.
I feel like this. He have to do, like, maybe he might not get 20, 15 years, but at least 5 years,
I'm at like,
because I see people go down for, like, he had, bro, come on, like,
I'm like at a 75-20 because I'm like, some of the things you did have knowledge of it, but on the same token, Train 9 Blood members, they did other hurtful shit to you.
You send hits on people.
Think about the amount of stuff he don't snitch on.
You send a hit on a person, on an artist, a high profile person that came to New York where you can't bear arms. How do you send a hit?
But on the same token, I
not get more than a year.
I closed cases though. I gave you guys what you wanted.
Still, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna give you.
You put me.
I'm not giving you more than. So you believe that he shouldn't. So personally, let me get to you. Personally, you believe because the way you speak. Personally, you believe.
Hold on. Let me get it.
You his lawyer. How much you get paid?
Hold on. It's like this. It's like personally, I see it like this. I'm a 75-25 type of person. Meaning that this 75% of the chance, I think he should walk probation, call it a day. I'm like, you gave everybody up. You snitched on everybody. I mean, you closed cases. You said who you wanted to say. Who was doing what Dirt was doing. You made the case actually go through.
Yes.
So I'm like, without your testimony, all these people, Shawty and all them, they'll still be on the streets. Even though I think he's a cool dude. I don't think you should have snitched on him. But I mean, what? But well, you took my money, so yeah, snitch on your bitch ass. But honestly, on the same token, there's other people. I'm like, yo, like you sent to do a hit, and then you snitch on the kid who did the hit. Like,
I feel like honestly, he should have got more than a year because then that just it defeats a lot of people who got incriminated with stuff like that. Like, I sent a hit out, but I snitched on somebody, but you still give me years. Like, why do 6ix9ine only get a year?
They're gonna give him a few months of time and a lot of years of probation.
But it's on the same token. It's like you didn't have to do the hit. I just told you to do it. You did it.
Paid them.
All right, shit. I can pay you to go to McDonald's.
So that's what I'm just trying to say. Like, you agreeing to like some of the charges of you doing racketeering is true. So how the fuck do you get a year?
Man, he probably got full immunity of snitching.
How do you get a whole year of racketeering? I don't give a fuck.
I could have rephrased it. I don't care
if you snitched. You still a part of it. You promote by you giving and paying the gang. Mm-hmm. You the one who basically contribute. This violence probably would never happen if they didn't have the funds to do this shit. But they would have never had the guns they had. They would have never had the influence.
They would have never half of the shit they have.
They would have never been at the fucking Barclays if they wasn't protecting you or being around you or your entourage. So half of this shit would never happen. So I feel like he shouldn't even half of the shit he going through is because of him. So personally, I feel like he should still after the sentencing. He need more time after sentencing so people can know this is not okay to do. How you supposed to set example to other rappers who might be in this?
But the rap industry is fake though.
It's messed up. It's a fucked up world.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say.
In the industry, who keeps it real. Like,
yeah,
let's be honest. But on the same token, 6ix9ine probably didn't tell him like to go shoot up. He probably go see Chief. Then he probably misunderstood him and actually went to.
Nah, he told him he goes. Why he sticking up for 6ix9ine again? In the case,
listen,
how much he paying you to be his lawyer?
Listen, I said it like this.
He agrees. He agreed to setting up those hits. So
why you fighting for him? Like what it is?
Look, I'm seeing it from both sides of the table. I'm like, look, man, these niggas did rob you. They did fuck your baby mamas. I see that. So I'm like, I don't think like I'm supposed to do 40 years for them niggas? Hell no.
I mean, you can snitch on certain things that don't involve you.
Not all of it.
All right, you can. I'm not agreeing or condoning snitching, but if you gonna snitch,
I'm not either. But
if you gonna snitch. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna snitch,
at least snitch the right way. God damn.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
wait, hold on. Y'all telling me there's a right way to snitch?
I need you to snitch the right way to save your own ass.
What? All right, look. If you didn't have shit to do with the crimes, nigga, that's the right snitching, I guess. I mean, but if you did this shit, you snitching. If you with him, that's the bad snitching.
That's
so I guess that's the difference.
Snitch.
That's the difference between snitching.
With me, like if I was in 6ix9ine case, I would have basically went for the one person who basically came after my friends who fucked. But I would have only went after shot.
But at the end of the day, you would never got that. Yeah, you would never got that time served. You won't be able to get that time served because he didn't get it.
No, it was like I would have been a real nigga to like who I need to be real to, but I'm not gonna be real to a fake nigga. Like what the fuck? I'm gonna be doing 40 years and Shotty out there still fucking my baby mamas and drying up my funds. Hell no,
it's the
streets. I go for that nigga.
It's the streets.
How am I street code, man? You knew
how am I gonna
the streets, bro?
No, hold on. It's like this. It's like
he can handle in the streets for real though.
How am I gonna handle in the streets?
Handle your shit in the streets, bro.
I'm locked up.
If you got people, handle your shit in the street.
You handle your shit in the streets. If you at nigga,
you gangster, handle in the streets.
But
make a phone call.
Okay, it's like this. Like, yo, you say handle in the streets, but I'm like, I'm affiliated with Trey 9 Blood.
You got money.
He's a higher
you
blood
got shit.
Than me.
Handle that shit your own way.
Like, who am I gonna like pay to like go handle Shotty? A higher member.
Guess what? Another gang, whatever the hell's around the nigga.
So now I'm being fake if I go fuck with another gang though.
Guess what? If you drop them niggas and they fucking your baby mama, they fucking with you. Guess what? You gonna hit another gang to bust their shit open.
What the? You can't go from what you would call it Bloods to Crips. What the? Or can't do that.
He could easily have Shotty set up.
He could have another gang or another group to handle his business.
He could easily get a fake robbery happen to him, and Shotty don't even get shot.
Or instead of saying get another gang, I'll get some unknown.
Man, get whatever shit you got.
He better off getting like an assassin. You know what I'm saying? He better off getting an assassin and getting right.
Ain't no damn. You said get out assassin.
You got money? Pay your shit up.
Pay a hitman. Get you a hitman.
I'll just take out to.
Yeah, that's a suggestion. I don't want anybody to be murdered though. That's a suggestion, but
I would be like, look, Shotty, you fucked my baby, you took my meal. I'm gonna see you inside. Every day you looked at me, I'm like, yo, what's up, nigga?
Man, fuck that hoe, man. You wanna fuck everybody in the train on.
You see me, I'm gonna look at you like,
every day. We gonna be in the same cell. Yeah, pussy nigga, you brought us here. Shit. We gonna have 40 years to talk together.
You would have snitched.
Who?
You would have snitched.
No,
you would have snitched.
Oh, all right. These niggas fuck your
so
baby moms.
So let me get 2 mil and fuck your baby moms.
You would have snitched.
Let me get 2 mil and fuck your baby moms.
All right, look.
And then get locked up for me and do 40 years.
We gotta talk. I need your opinion.
Exactly. Give a shit less.
All right, but I just snitch your money.
If you was in 6ix9ine shoes, would you would have snitched?
What do you snitch?
I'll snitch the right way. Fuck that.
What the fuck? All right, what's the right way? You the one who just said it's. Oh yeah,
there's a right way to snitch, bro.
What is the right way? I want to hear.
There is a right way though.
Snitch on the bullshit you didn't do that reflects on them, not the bullshit I did.
So you would have snitched.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's a right way to snitch, bro. What about you,
Kevin? Would
coming
you snitch?
at me like this?
Would you snitch?
Like I said,
would you snitch?
If I wasn't, I'm gonna
be the lawyer now.
Hold on.
Here's the deep dive.
I'm gonna clear the air.
Let's do this.
If I was on the stand and I'm 6ix9ine, I'm gonna look at. The light's gonna be hitting my eyes like it's hitting my eyes right now, and I'm gonna look at everybody. I'm gonna be like, look, the only Trey 9 blood member I'm taking down is Shotty bitch ass. He took my money. He fucked my bitch. I want him. Every other blood member, I don't got shit to say about them.
But I don't think it would have went that way.
I don't give a fuck.
It's defeating the whole purpose of you snitching because they don't want just Shotty. So you'll just be free snitching. It ain't helping you.
Free snitching. There's a right way of snitching.
But a right way. At least get a deal. If you gonna snitch, get a deal.
Hold on. See, look, that means I'm only going. That's the
if
thing.
I'm a snitch, I need a deal.
See, look, I'm only going after the person who hurt me. I ain't going after the whole gang didn't fuck me up.
So your
only one
so snitching is not to like what 6ix9ine was just trying to get freedom. You just snitching because this nigga fucked
I don't like
up.
that. Exactly.
If I get fucked up, nigga, you getting fucked up too.
Because you gotta realize on the same token,
you brought me in this.
No, but on the same token, I was hanging with them niggas. I was smoking with them niggas. I was fucking with them niggas. Like, you know, we was partying together. Like, shit. I'm not gonna snitch on them niggas that I'm cool with. I'm like, look, I'm gonna snitch on the nigga that's fucking me up, who took my fun.
He basically snitched on everybody he wasn't cool with, except for that one person that he was alright cool with. That he got to send the hit. He got to do the to attempt.
Yeah, he basically just snitched on everybody he didn't fuck with.
Exactly. Well, shit. That's him.
So
he giving up everybody.
So you would have snitched.
I would have snitched.
There's a right way of snitching. I keep telling you this.
All right, let me ask you a better question.
Okay. Go ahead.
Did 6ix9ine snitch the right way?
You ain't got the answers, man.
You ain't got the answers.
I ain't gonna lie though.
You don't got the answers.
He only snitched.
You ain't got the answers, man.
You really don't got the answers.
Let it go.
He only snitched the right way on one person.
No.
You said the person he was talking about.
He snitched on Shotty. He snitched on the dude that extorted him. He snitched on a couple people. He snitched on Jim Jones.
Cardi B,
Jim Jones said we need to violate that nigga.
Cardi B, he tripping. Half of the rap game, he tripping. That I'm not gonna say
Cardi B
snitch on.
I mean,
fuck no. I'm talking about the Trey 9 Bloods that he did not fuck with. That's the right way of snitching.
What?
But if you gonna snitch on every motherfucking rapper, that don't mean shit.
Wait, so you telling me? So if I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna snitch on you just because you Trey 9 Bloods, just because I see you do some dirt?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you fucked me over, if you did some fucked up shit, green ass shit to me, of course I'm gonna snitch you. It's called the right way of snitching. That's one part. But if you gonna snitch on the whole rap shit,
right now, you fucking justify.
Did he snitch the right way?
Halfway.
Don't got the answers, bro. Nobody got this answer.
So we heard it from JQ. He would have snitched halfway.
He is that.
I would have snitched the right way.
I would have went after one nigga and one nigga only. Don't do shit around JQ because he heard him. I'm gonna snitch the right way. I don't care what you do.
He blaming on it if he ain't gonna fuck with you. I guess he don't fuck with nobody. He gonna snitch on everybody.
Shit, nah. I only went after one nigga. That's it. Call it a day.
Hey, you stupid.
Lord.
So y'all asked me the question.
Okay, Martin Blue, what would you do?
What would you do in that situation?
You're in 6ix9ine. The lights in your eyes. The judge asks you,
would you snitch?
Who was a part of Trey 9 Bloods and what did they do? What would you say?
What would I say? Personally, what would I say? One, one, I ask, can I snitch when I get on stand? Once I ask that and they give me my answer and they tell me no, I ain't gonna do it. If I see, you heard what I said.
All right.
So it's like a yes or
See,
no.
that's the right way of snitching.
That's the right way. You're different.
Fuck you.
If I don't fuck with you, I'm snitching on you, nigga. Nah, I ain't say that. I said, do I have to go on stand and snitch? Yes, then I ain't doing it.
Yo.
I ain't doing it.
Martin Blue's gonna be like this to his lawyer.
Help me.
Help me, nigga, because I can't snitch. I can't snitch, nigga. Nah, I would. If I was 6ix9ine, nah, I wouldn't snitch because I got money. I try my hardest to fight that perspective where people say I wasn't part of it because I was never part of
lawyer.
it.
Fight what?
Get
Look,
that good lawyer.
You gonna need some little Boosie lawyers there.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I would my image will be okay. And what if I could have fought for a 10 year or a 7 year? I could come out in 7 years and residuate. What if you could make money? If you could make music still or still have songs that you can make money off. So when you get out, you have money.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that than
you can make money inside.
I'd rather do that than every second I'm thinking I'm gonna die.
So
I'd rather do that. Ain't no point in making money if you think you're gonna die.
See, if he would have wanted to, he could still make music inside.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Bobby Shmurda
Yeah, he can still make music.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna be happening? Shawty gonna be in your crib, drinking Kool-Aid with your bitch.
Yeah, but Shotty was going
and
down
taking
regardless.
your money.
But look, Shotty then was going down regardless. He probably never got an amount of years, but they took him in before 6ix9ine really even got on stand. So these people was going down regardless.
Going down regardless.
They got him on phones. They got him, so they was already going down. So it's like Shotty, even 6ix9ine barely even snitched on Shotty like that. If you look at it, he barely said anything about Shotty like that. He actually, I think they still was kind of cool, okay. I felt like they kind of set this up, but this is my theory. This is a side note.
I would look at you like, return my money.
I felt like low key, Shotty knew low key that 6ix9ine was gonna do this. I felt like Shotty low key knew. This is my theory because the way when Mel Murder was talking to Shotty, when he was like, "You seen the thing that 6ix9ine on the interview?" Shotty was kind of shoulder shrugging it. He wasn't really trying to talk about 6ix9ine in a bad light. He wasn't really trying to talk about it that much, as if he knew. And he ain't really trying to, like, you know what I'm saying?
If he
so
knew,
I feel like
why the fuck he let himself 15 years? Like,
Huh?
if he knew, like, why did he let himself get 15 years?
He probably already knew it was done for. Like, he probably knew he was gonna he thought like, fuck it. That's why he was getting all that money while he could.
This, give me the years.
You know what I'm saying? He probably did too. It's like this, bro. You already know you're going down, nigga. It's nothing I can't do, nigga. 6ix9ine tell you, nigga, they got wiretaps, nigga. Nigga, like, come on, bro.
That was shit.
Like, G shit.
I see videos on Star shit, recording shit. Damn.
He too calm for a nigga that got snitched though. But like, he too calm. Like, he know, like, he know he in jail, but his shit might be paid off. You know what I'm saying? He just too comfortable in jail. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, one, he's safe for them. Plus, I feel like he knew because he let it be known that he don't really feel that much animosity towards 6ix9ine, as if it's understandable why, like, in the situation.
I feel you.
That's just my little theory, though.
I feel you.
We gotta look more into that. Wait, you didn't see how.
Yeah.
You think so too, Ray? You think
clap that ass?
Y'all think he? Y'all think?
So hold on.
That ass up.
So you telling me?
Nah, that.
So y'all believe that 24-hour security that shit ain't gonna work?
That wasn't Shotty though. We thought it was Shotty at first. That was what's the name speaking to Shotty.
Wait.
Oh so yeah, when they was talking about
24-hour security, do you think that thing gonna work? Like once
24-hour security,
if he gets out, if he gets out,
24-hour security. Do I think it's gonna work? Maybe if he got cheap ass security. If he got niggas that be working at Walmart and shit. But he ain't got no highly skilled trained motherfucking military.
You gotta see it like this.
He gonna have the security over the D license.
Let's go.
You gotta see it like this. 10K projects, they ain't gonna let that nigga get hurt. That's a $10 million investment. They probably know they gonna make like $100 million. Exactly, but they probably gonna make like $100 million. Yeah, so they know
who owned the label is a son of a really rich businessman. So they got the money. They got the money
to keep it. Exactly, it's an investment. That's how they seen it.
Will the investment go well?
But I feel like
you don't know that.
I feel like it's gonna go well.
Anyway, I don't know, but I'm saying, what do you think? Will it go well?
I mean, to be honest,
this investment on 6ix9ine will go well. Personally.
If he does it right, yeah.
I feel like
if he don't, no.
From all the numbers and all the stuff, if they gonna make a big move, $10 million is a lot of money to invest in somebody. If you're gonna invest, you might have a lot of, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they're gonna do it. I feel like they will too.
I'm gonna close it out like this. Like from all the movies that's coming out, the documentaries, you guys saying like if they're gonna hate him or love him, I feel like they're gonna love him. You know, the only people that's gonna be after him is the Train 9 Bloods. They're more popular in New York.
Cause you gonna love him, you gonna snitch.
It's just like all you just gotta do is stay the fuck out of New York, nigga. Like go somewhere else. Just like for example, Chief
Move
Keef.
somewhere sweet.
Just like Chief Keef, you know, Lil Durk and all them, they moved out of Chirac. Shit, them other niggas ain't coming.
Yeah.
Exactly. So all you just gotta do is move. Shit, he gonna be in Texas and some shit, promoting shows, whatever. But you know, he gonna be cool wherever there's no bloods. So as for that, you know, 24-hour security. You know, I feel like that 10 mil, that's nothing. You know, the label gonna look after them. 10K project, they know what they're doing. You know, laborers, the executives know what they're doing. They drafted the plan before it came out. So, you know, that's my final piece on that. You feel me? Anything else you guys want to add?
No, I'm done with this.
I'm done with this.
All right. So next up, what we moving to?
All right, we moving on to this. Let's get into this new segment we have
Boom, boom.
called Bar Wars. Boom! One more time. Hit it again. You already know it's a new segment, man. We introducing to our listeners and viewerships. It's called Bar Wars, where we all pick bars from a rapper we feel like could stand up against any other bars. Kind of like Pokemon battling. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys ready to battle? Who has the best lyrics? Yeah, which artist y'all chose this week?
All right.
Who go? Yeah, Jose. Hey.
What?
Go ahead.
I gotta go first.
Yeah, you gotta go first. It's only right. We're gonna start for the from the right side. Then we're gonna move on down to the left. You know, right to left.
All right, go ahead.
Man, just throw me the curve, huh?
It's only right. Nah, for real. Oh shit.
Is Kevin Gates' new song "Let It Go"? What? It's all love.
It's all love, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
All love. I
Kevin
feel
Gates,
you.
lyricist. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Any line, right? I can say any line I want.
You chose it. You chose it.
Any line I want, right?
This is your line. Dude. Kevin, go ahead. Kevin, go ahead.
All right, so you know, all right, we start. All right, we start on borrowers. You feel me? All right, there's a lot of great choices out there, but you know, I had to go with my man, Major 9. You feel me? Everybody. You feel me? So it goes like this.
Who is
you know?
that?
You don't know who Major 9 is?
I'm joking with you. Go ahead.
He played for the Browns. You guys gotta know who he is. So you know, I'm gonna sing a little verse for you guys. I said sing. I'm gonna rap a little verse for you guys. So you know, the reason why I chose it because he speak like real fire. Like listen to what he said. He said, "I prayed them rollies never turn into no handcuffs. I was raised by a woman, so I had a man up. I'm from the city, so I barely put my pants up, and I don't trust these niggas because they be fucking up the bands. Boom, that shit hit the soul." And run that back. Let's
hit that again.
Hit that. It says, I pray the rollies never turn into no handcuffs. I was raised by a woman. I was raised by a house full of women, so I had to man up. I'm from the city, so I barely put my pants up, and I don't fuck with these niggas because they be fucking the bands up. Ooh, and let's keep it going. Learn how to fight before you shoot. That's how they raised us. Badass shorties out to see how they made us. When we made the play, all the dope boys paid us church every Sunday, but the pastor couldn't save us. Had a lot of friends back then, but that didn't change. Niggas turn flaky, you can't keep a nigga stays caged down. Never trust a nigga if he talking to you face down. Funny how the ones I barely know stay real down. So it just keep going. Like he it's like he really talking to you. Like my last lyric is like, let me spit this last bar real quick. I can't put my trust in nobody. That what I learned. They're gonna need some help out there. Water's where bridges burn. Money's the root of all of green shit and fake shit. I just want to speak my mind. I was gonna say shit, but everybody know.
You already know.
So you feel me? So I mean, I may have stumbled a little bit, but yo, like, like Major 9, like when he made that like that verse, it just spoke to me from like, you know, like even though he from the city, like yo, like I feel like every hood nigga can relate. Like, you know, all these females, all they want to do is like, you know, chase a nigga with bag. Like, you know, all these niggas be fucking up the bags, you know. He right, you know, niggas be in church every Sunday, but that shit didn't save a lot of niggas. Cause you know, a lot of niggas you grew up with, you know, they still outside doing dumb shit, shooting up shit. So that's why I chose Major 9. That's my first, you feel me? I feel like he's very underrated. And like he's better than a lot of mainstream rappers. So that's why, yeah, that's why I went with him.
I kinda like that verse. I never heard that song, but I gotta check out that song. Yeah, check out that song. All right, you know, my next choice is a rapper who has so many bars he should have been on the prison. It's my dog Drake, and I got a verse from the song back to back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
back to back.
Yeah, it's been weighing heavy on my conscience. Yeah, and fuck, you left me, boy. All right, here you go. Yeah, but it's weighing heavy on my conscience. Yeah, and fuck, you left the boy no options. I want to see my niggas go insane. You gonna make me step out of my fucking frame. You gonna make me buy bottles for Charlemagne. You gonna make me go out my fucking way. I waited 4 days, niggas, where y'all at? I drove here in the rave playing AR app. I'm not sure where it was that really made y'all mad, but I guess that's what gotta do to make y'all rap. I mean, whoa.
All right, I fuck with that. Back to back, you know.
Yeah, it's been weighing on my conscience. Nah, but that's one of the hardest verses that Drake did in a minute, and it's very iconical to me because that's when Charlemagne did not fuck with Drake at that point. But after that, he started fucking with Drake because Drake actually signed a bottle to the Breakfast Club. I remember watching the interview the next. I think it was a couple days after the song dropped, and they had the bottle and shit. Everybody was going crazy. And then when he said he pulled up to the rave playing ARFs, that's when Toronto was playing the baseball Philly team. Yeah. So, you know, all that shit, it's like, the reason why I like that, and I like that bar because, you know, unlike other people's bars, these bars that he spoke, he did the shit. Like, nigga, I did the shit. Like, I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, either he did it, he doing it, or he's going to do it. And he's shitting on the rapper he talking about. So that's why I really like this song. You know, Drake really severed that nigga on this track.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
JQ.
I'm gonna go with the Kevin Gates Let It Go. This part right here represents, you know, how I feel from the past.
All right.
It's cool?
Yeah, go ahead.
I started off trying to be a lover in a world full of lollipops. I'm just not another sucker. I'm a man. I admit I was loving on her. No man with some tears. I started touching on her. Tears rolling down my eyes. I was dying inside. Had to get together. Had to get my bag up. Nah, baby, you have my number. Now welcome to the fan club. I'ma give you a little money when you toot that ass up. Heart frozen in the summer. Got the rubber band crush. I'ma drill you with some lumber. Won't grab your hair. Let you know when daddy work the muscle. It's gonna be hard to stand up.
Fire.
That's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
You already know, but you can go in any one of our social media pages
and
vote
everybody.
and let us know which one you choose and which one you think won this first section of the Bar Wars. Let me know who you think won, which bars you like the most, which artist songs you fuck with.
So we had Major 9, everybody. We had Drake back to back, and we had
Kevin Gates Let It Go.
Let It Go. Let's see who it is.
Yeah.
In our next episode, we're gonna announce the winners who won. On this week's Bar Wars, we're gonna let everybody know who won that one. You know, hopefully it's me. I'm saying y'all vote for me. But yeah, man. Let's get into this next topic. Let's talk about the latest albums. These latest albums that's dropped.
Latest albums.
You know what I'm saying? So the first one on the list is the Casanova behind the scars.
Whoa!
I ain't gonna lie.
Fire!
Yeah!
You on fire?
Fire!
Album cover looking sweet. I ain't gonna have
Fire, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Personally, I ain't even really listen to Casanova like that. Even when his 6ix9ine beef, like I really like. Yeah. I never listened.
He wasn't really.
I listened to him. You know, Grip Up. You know, certain songs he was dropping. I listened to him.
But I'm kind of mad. I'm just not getting into his music because you know the summer just passed.
It ain't your fault though. It happens.
You know, you know his last album, but this album. This shit's fire.
It's kind of fire.
I was forced to hear this. This shit fire. It's like a nigga gave me a list to read about this nigga. This that fire. This shit was that. I was like, this shit was good.
Fire.
That's true.
This shit was good, man.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what y'all think?
I think from his scale of 1 to 10 of music, period.
His scale of 1 to 10. His album.
From the album, I give him a well, let me just do period because I can't
his other
really
words,
listen to music
I'll
like
say,
that.
Okay.
I say from just music, period. From all of this list, I say 7.5. 7.5.
Give it 8.5.
Nah, it's missing. It's lacking a little bit.
Lacking of what?
But it's like, you know, it's not that much. I mean, it's alright.
7.9. I'm feeling 7.9.
I said 5.5. Okay.
5.5. That's more understandable. All right, let's talk about the Cash Doll album. Stack. Woo. Stack.
I'm not gonna lie, Cash. I feel like she tailors to
waiting on this project.
I feel like she tailors to more or less the female side. You feel me?
She like what?
She tailors like her music towards the female side.
Yeah, she's like,
you know, I want to diss rappers and whatever, but she kind of sound like, you know, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
No. If you listen to the album, she flows like different. Like I like that she has like different flows. She one song she sound like Cardi, certain songs she sound like City Girl. So I feel like she's very versatile.
So she want to play a female. Okay, cool.
She's not. She don't want to play female. She's just trying to be acceptable and see what sound people might generate. I feel like maybe
shut up.
But she does have a style of her own music in it too. So I feel like she just influenced heavily by a lot of artists. And it's not wrong for you to sound like an artist that you're influenced by.
It
So
sounds like a mixtape.
this is like
It
that.
does.
Don't get me wrong. The quality,
The
lyrics.
Where's his engineer?
To be honest, I feel like she found her
lyrics
beats
was
on-
great.
on
Don't get me
YouTube,
wrong.
though.
But her engineer
Where's it at?
is ass. The
He-
beats sound like she got the beats from YouTube.
Exactly.
But I like her lyrics. Her lyrics is good, but the album is more like a
I
mixtape.
feel like
I
it
feel
should
like
not be an album. It's a mixtape.
I just feel like she tailors it like too much towards
Too much
city
towards
girls and
Nicki,
stuff.
City, Cardi. Like
To the city
she's
girl.
not being
This is
herself.
this is like a female type of mixtape. Like this is something like when you ride it and your chick in the whip and then she just play it and you like, bitch, what the fuck you playing in my car?
Nah, I mean, but like if we do compare her to the city girls, I feel like if she in that category, she the best out of them in that category. Cash Dog got some lyrics and she have a different flow. She don't just approach music on that ghetto ratchet shit like directly.
Man, I love that ghetto ratchet shit.
She don't directly be all right. Let me say this because I'm not saying my words correctly, but she's not off beat. At least she on beat. A lot of these rappers be off beat. They're female. Let me be correct. A lot of these female artists like city girls be off beat. Well, just the city girls. I won't say a lot of people. Specifically, I don't want to.
Nope. City girls be on the beat.
They don't be on the beat. They be
on
on
the
the beat.
beat. What?
Maybe I'll be sometimes.
But you don't be hearing
They
when
be
she
sound
come
like
on.
Blueface.
She come on, she be like, yeah, JT, did you hear? Yeah, the first day out, the song, like they don't be on. I'm not gonna lie,
See,
bro.
They don't.
that fucked me up because I didn't like that song. But the other songs they were making, they were on beat. They
Rich
were
ass
on
nigga,
it with
scamming
it.
ass nigga. Like you can't even put that in a flow on a beat right correctly.
They did it, so shit.
You know what I'm saying? And the next one we have G-Eazy, Scary Nights. Hey man, that's a sleeper album right there. A lot of people
That's
don't know
dope
about
right
it.
there.
G-Eazy got that
G-Eazy
fire. Y'all
slide.
just don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like that song Ben. That nigga, my watch, it Ben. I call that Ben. You feel me? I call my watch Ben. But nah, that album hard as fuck. That shit hard.
It's like a white version of Nipsey Hussle.
Whoa. I'm gonna have to kill you on that one. I'm gonna have to chop your head off, my nigga. Don't ever
Whoa.
disrespect Nipsey
This-
Hussle. This nigga,
Help me.
like this guy here. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but that's a sleep album though.
All
That
respect out
goes
to
That's a
Nipsey
fire.
super
Hussle
album,
family,
I'll
but
give him
nah,
that.
he ain't. Nah, he ain't.
He ain't
But
on that caliber
I will
yet.
say this. He is
clapping.
putting on for West Coast. He's putting on for West Coast
Yeah.
rappers. He putting on, and I didn't. He's actually got some good lyrics too. I actually like him. He remind me of a young Logic when Logic first came into the game. That's what he remind me of. But you know,
I mean, I feel like if he put a lot more work in, he can be like Eminem, like a future.
but don't ever
version.
disrespect Nipsey and say that nigga
Yeah,
sound
don't
like Nipsey
disrespect
by
it.
G. Like hell nah.
You should
Hell
compare it
nah.
to Eminem. That would have been a better comparison.
I ain't gonna lie, they sounded like, but he ain't like. You could have said they sounded like the music sounds similar. But when you say he's like Nipsey, you gotta be more specific because Nipsey's a whole other brand, a whole other
because
breed.
he did a whole lot of stuff in
Yeah.
the community. There's a lot of things that
Man, but
I'm
But
pretty
you can
sure
see
G-Eazy-
Nipsey have a major influence on his music because, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This album, he speak more on positive light and stuff, especially be from West Coast and what just happened. But on to the next album, Gucci Mane, Waptober 2, keep a drop. Keep a sleep. You gonna sleep on it and keep it. What y'all think about it? Y'all think Gucci should continue to make music or just
sleep.
just sign artists and be a
I just
label
feel-
exec?
I just feel like the old Gucci was way better. Like in my personal opinion.
You mean
like
the real Gucci? Other clone. Nah, I feel like yeah, go ahead.
like when he was making music with like Waka Flocka and then when he was beefing with like like he was making like that fire, like
He
he
was
was
making
like
that
boom.
I feel like it's
but
'cause,
now
like,
I understand you manned up, you became in a real husband, you getting out that street life. That's cool. You feel me? I'm proud that you're doing it, but you can do that, but still keep that fire because
Yeah.
like when you like
I feel like it's hard for older artists to stay like
Catch up.
No, it's not about catching up. It's the fact that he can't he's not doing this shit. He was before he went to jail. He was active. The shit he rapping about, he doing this shit. Like I'm rapping about it, but I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He went to jail. It shows that he was in it. But you know what I'm saying? After he come back, it's like you know what I mean. It's like you're not doing it no more, so your music is not as authentic. But us as young kids, we could rap about shit we ain't fucking doing. We heard a nigga talk about it, and we could look 6ix9ine. You could rap about some shit you ain't doing. People believe it. People eat it up and all that. So I feel like the only reason why his music's not as hard because he's not living it no more. His music was good because it was that raw effect.
I don't like the album,
But the
I'm not gonna
Waptober-
hate on it.
It's only like a few songs.
Has a little torch to it.
I'll give it a 7.1.
But it's not what I wanted to hear.
You know,
I don't even.
From comparing.
I like Gucci Mane.
I was waiting for him to do that
I'm a
fire
Gucci Man
snap
fan,
on
but
that.
I
thing.
just don't want to hear anything new from Gucci. I feel like he should like
you know,
like
let all the old albums become legendary.
become a
like,
businessman.
Right. You already proved it. Like you know,
Man,
you
just promote other rappers or do something.
Any more other albums released that we didn't talk about or we can get to before we go to the next topic?
Nah, ain't no
if it ain't making,
it ain't popping.
If it ain't popping, nah.
You know what I'm
I mean, but you know,
Yeah, but like you know what I'm saying. Also, it's funny how we haven't really embraced the white rapper ever since Eminem.
I mean,
Since G-Eazy, I don't. Do you think any other white artists has ever been embraced?
Man,
well, there
Logic.
like there's MGK, but I feel like MGK he's not there.
But let me
Like,
be more specific.
MGK's a lyrical rapper.
Embraced by the whole hip hop culture. Let's be because you know you it's a lot of white artists that came after Eminem. That's like to no doubt, but embraced hopefully because like it's a you can't.
But Eminem,
what other white artists
Other
been
than
embraced?
Eminem,
Like,
I know it's G-Eazy and Logic. Those two white
I
rappers
don't
that
know.
go
He's
with
not
them.
embraced.
See,
Logic was never embraced.
See, the thing is, Eminem,
Nah.
he's a hybrid. What I mean by that is like he got black in him. Cause I'm like, yo, you come from 8 Mile Detroit, like you know, at a time where the rap game was dominated by blacks. There was no chance for a white rapper to come out. And I'm like, for you to do that, you got black in you, brother. Like, yo, like for everybody,
Man, in my opinion, Eminem is gonna always be him.
yeah, Eminem,
He's a different breed.
He's a different breed. Like, there's no way.
Ain't no one like him.
I fuck with Eminem. Like, and for someone like you know, I give props to G-Eazy, but he gonna have to work a lot harder. MGK, I'm just gonna throw you out the way because
G-Eazy, don't be sleeping on him because he got that fire.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping on that. I'm
And
saying like I give him props.
He
but
got something.
In order to catch up to Eminem level,
been a decade, but yeah, he's
got a lot of work to do.
He's been embraced.
He's been embraced, but he gotta perform.
You gotta perform,
Of
yeah.
course.
It's like it's not like we gonna silver spoon you. Like you're not gonna be oh yeah you G-Eazy like you gonna just come in the rap game and dump. Nah, you gotta put a lot more work into
Watch.
it.
Give it a good time. He gonna put something not crazy.
Yeah, I feel like
Don't
G-Eazy,
sleep on him.
I feel like G-Eazy is really gonna put a
And
mark
I'm
on the
waiting.
game because that white boy spitting though. Don't
He
get me
can
wrong.
spit.
I see he can spit.
And
That's
it's
why I'm waiting.
and I'm not even speaking on lyricist terms. I'm speaking more like on
He knows how to go with the
like,
flow.
He make good music. Like it's just sound. He make good records. Like it ain't just he ain't trying to be
He
that
make good
that
music.
boobly bobbly psychotic like spitting all these type of like all these syllables and like analogies and stuff. Nah, he more like making good music, speaking about content that's happening, and then just like you know what I mean. Like I like his music. Like
Speaking
I feel like
facts.
I feel like he can be the you can eventually start comparing him if he give him a couple more years. Then we can have that conversation. But he's being embraced. I feel like he's been embraced because the past couple like 2 years now he been like you know what I mean.
He been here and there in some songs, you know.
Yeah, because like I've been seeing G-Eazy name for the longest, but I thought he was black. Nah, I'm dead ass.
Damn.
Dead ass.
A little bit, I ain't gonna
Like his
feed
music, you won't really think he white until you actually see his face. Like or somebody tell you G-Eazy white. He got that black. Like I feel like we embrace G-Eazy more than like you know what I'm saying the Eminem. It's just we was
Nah.
I think it was widespread with Eminem because nobody had a white rapper. Now we can't really think of that, but actually, but look, I never put on the Eminem song and be like, yeah, this nigga could be black. Even though I know G-Eazy is still honestly, I swear.
Whoa. Exactly.
Nah, we embrace him because we can actually relate to him. That's what I'm trying to say. He
With
seems
Eminem,
black.
he was not-
If I could see, if you seem black to me, that means I'm embracing you because I embrace the fact that you
No.
that I can't tell the difference between race.
Hold on, time out.
Wait a minute.
Did you just say we embracing G-Eazy because he seemed? No, we don't give a fuck if he seemed black. I care about what he's spitting.
I said I embrace G-Eazy.
Listen, you can't be saying, oh, I'm embracing you because I feel like you. No,
black. No.
I gotta hear what you
I
saying.
embrace you
I'm
because
like,
I feel
look,
like you're black because you going through the same thing and I can feel your struggle and I can relate to it. I said I didn't ever say I. That's what I was. Y'all not hearing my point. You hear my point? I say we embrace G-Eazy more than we did Eminem because I feel like.
But you like you said you thought he was black though.
No,
I said I consider him, but
See, look,
you didn't hear what I
boy,
still
what
put
you
on
need
his
to-
music. I still put on his
What
music
you
and
need
still
to be
think
saying
he's
is
black,
like-
even though I know he white.
Nah, I feel like you should be like, I relate to his music more, but I understand that if you're relating to him and the lyrics he's saying,
If you
I
relate,
get that.
I can understand
but
where
you
he's coming
saying
from.
like, oh, because
I feel like he's black.
no, I don't give a fuck if
No.
you black. I don't care if you white. I want to hear what you can
It's
say.
not
what
about
you can spit.
It's not about that. I think. Listen, it's not that I think he's black. Listen to what I said. I said when I put on my headphones, even though I know he's still white, when I listen to his music, I think he's black because I understand what he's going through. He's going through the struggles that black people go through. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
To be honest,
And that's what all I'm trying to say. And what I said was I embrace him more than Eminem because I feel like he's actually
okay.
all right. Yeah, I think the population because we just saying that because he's a legend. And I think y'all laughing because all right. Listen. When a lot of people gonna be in the comments agree with me that we embrace G-Eazy more because we only laughing
about him. He's not even that mainstream.
But we only laughing right now. He's not mainstream, y'all. But we only laughing because we feel like we can't say that about Eminem because he's a big goat. Oh, we can't never talk shit.
We ain't say that shit.
I'm not saying Eminem.
Hold
on. Wait, hold on. I'm not saying Eminem's the big goat. No. I'm saying
got the answers.
We got answers to this one.
No, hold on. Let me say it like this. I'm not saying Eminem's the GOAT. I'm not saying all that. I'm saying
Eminem conversations.
It's like this. Hold on. It's like this. From what Eminem has been through, from what Eminem spits, from what Eminem goes through, he is way relatable than G-Eazy.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
Like, have you ever heard Eminem song?
Hell no.
Way
have
more.
you ever listened to Eminem song? What? Slim Shady. And think all Eminem songs, I do not relate to none of them psychotical shits. Want to kill my mama doing drugs. Do not relate to that. My mama never did drugs. I do not relate to this music.
Never piss on the white
He's
man.
a good rapper.
You tripping.
Eminem is a good rapper, but none of y'all can really say y'all related to Eminem lifestyle unless y'all was a psychotic bitch.
What?
Hey, then I must be psychotic
You must
then.
not have her Mockingbird or something, bro.
So you relate to Eminem lifestyle?
Hell yeah.
You related. You had pill problems. You had drug problems.
No, it's not about related to.
You relate to his music.
All
I
right.
related to G-Eazy because he talk about niggas going to struggle. I
right,
can't
but-
pay my goddamn
but
bills.
talk about him going
Niggas
to
gang
struggle
banging
too.
on the street. That's
See,
what
look,
I'm trying to say. See,
Certain
you
things
don't have
I
all the
don't.
answers?
No, hold on. I don't relate to that with the pill problems and all that.
All right.
But I do relate. You know,
To what?
you
Name
save.
it.
Wait, hold on. Let me say it. You saving money and someone breaks it in your house and take all of it when you saving college for your kids. I can relate to that. You feel me?
I mean, you could understand that, but how can
Exactly.
you relate to it? Have anybody broken your house and stole something that you said?
Of course. Everybody, we live in the hood, man. If you ever lived in the hood, someone broke into your house.
Yeah, but
that's
that's
your
a small
shit.
part. That's a small part of his career or his music content, his music that you can relate to.
When
But
he was in the rap
G-Eazy-
game, it was
G-Eazy
predominantly
is a
black people,
majority,
though.
But if G-Eazy is a majority of a lot of music and content that he have that I relate to more than
The reason
Eminem.
why
That's all
I
I'm
respect G-Eazy
All I'm trying to
because
say
he
is
goes with the flow.
Eminem
His
paved the way.
music is good and he knows what it is now.
Eminem paved the way for niggas like G-Eazy to be white rappers. But don't get me wrong, I relate more to G-Eazy than I do Eminem. I don't give a fuck about no GOAT who Tom. I don't need Tom to tell me that I like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need Tom to tell me that I like a nigga because he been in the game longer. He did more. He sold more. That don't mean nothing to me.
On a
And when he
caliber level,
sold,
it's not
I
even
wasn't
about
old
selling
enough.
or
It's
nothing.
not even about selling.
It's just Eminem. It's just he's been through way more, and he knows what he's
Eminem been through it,
lyrical
did it,
spitting,
and got it done.
exactly. And from a time that was dominating, impossible. G-Eazy, to be honest, in
Would've
my
not
opinion, he would
survived.
have never survived in Eminem's era. Never. He would have never
To wrap it up. To wrap it up,
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
To wrap it up, this just shows that it wasn't really not that good albums that released
Exactly.
the past couple of days. It haven't really been any good. Only thing I really see on this list is Casanova.
Casanova and G-Eazy.
Yeah, that's the
my
only
point.
ones.
Pretty much too.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get into the game. Losing $7 million in a pill.
Oh Lord.
So go a little about that. What's been going on?
Yeah, let's talk about it for the viewers that don't understand.
All right, so what's been going on? The game has been, has been forced to pay Priscilla Rain. What is that her name? $7 million for allegedly sexually assault her and grabbing her, her vagina and her buttocks while they was at a club, a sports bar, back in May 2015. Priscilla will receive all the game's royalty from his music until the $7 million is paid back interest. I mean, what do you guys feel about it? Do you think the game really actually did it, or what's your opinions on this?
Yeah, he did it. He wouldn't have to pay if he didn't do it. He would have fought more if he didn't do it.
All right. What about you, JQ?
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about this. So go ahead, JQ. I'm letting everybody go first, then I'm going to go.
Man, I don't know, man. I feel like it's a double standard thing, or it's just like, nah, man.
I mean,
Hell nah.
personally, I feel like
It go to personal.
It could have happened, but on the same token, I feel like, look, hold on, let me finish. It's like this: you were on the reality star show. She got game. You know, I understand the game invited you. I understand you thought this was another show, and obviously the game was fucked up. Like he had a couple of drinks. He was high off drugs, whatever the case may be. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm not making the excuse, to grab a female's vagina and whatnot. But obviously, if you see the game fucked up, you see he's not in the best shape. Why stay there? Like, why you let him? Like, why sit next to him? Why
entertain him?
Exactly. But we on set though. Like, I'm here to get paid like you. So
no. She said, listen. She said she thought we was on set. She thought it was after our film that they was gonna shoot. But if you seen there was no camera crew and you just
there was
see
no
the
camera
game,
or nothing,
like,
and he just
out of bounds,
allegedly grabbed you in certain parts. I mean, why would you stay?
But on the same token, if he grabbed you right then and there, like, why wasn't the police call? Why did you have to wait?
Why you didn't walk off? Or,
exactly.
So y'all think he did do it or not?
No, I'm saying it is. I'm like, these are certain questions. I'm like, why didn't you?
He probably didn't. I don't know.
Like, why didn't you call the police and file a report right then and there? Why didn't you have the game arrested? Why you had to wait 3 days until the whole cast was on that tour bus when they were rolling to basically confront him? Like, why did you have to wait that long? Like, you could have did it any number of those days, but you had to wait till that thing sizzled down in your mind. Go home, take a chill pill. Like, I'm pretty sure she was second guessing it.
She could have probably felt scared.
Like,
she could have probably felt scared. She probably wanted to get lawyers. She probably didn't know how to approach it. Like, how do you approach somebody touch you?
Exactly. Like, you went to, like, instead of going to the police, you went to Johnny Cochran, bro. Like,
I mean, but that doesn't defeat the purpose that he did it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of speculation. Like, look, I'm not saying like I'm
not saying he did it. Probably could, probably did, probably didn't. But it's like,
did you believe he did it? We need to know if you think he did it or not.
No, man.
No,
so
but
you don't think he did it?
No, I don't think he did it.
I know he did it.
If he did do it, why it takes a few days to take a chill pill, like go to the situation?
I never said he
doesn't
didn't
take a few days to.
I don't believe that he did it in intentions on assaulting. I just say he did it.
No, I'm saying it like this.
He touched it.
No, hold on. It's like this. I want you to think about this. So I'm like, look, if someone assaults you, like, so why am I suing you for money? Like, I would have you arrested. Like, yo, like,
I want to go to jail.
Like, I want you to go to jail. Like, Ron,
you touched me.
But I understand. You can hurt a rapper's pockets by like she getting awarded $7 million. I understand that. But you telling me like I would went for jail time before I went with the money. I'm like, look,
so think she wanted for the bag?
Of course, she wanted for the bag. $7 million?
Yeah,
that's a good number.
It's a good start to a new life. It ain't gonna take you far, but it's a good start.
It's a good start.
$7 million. $7 million.
That's take
$7 million. This
$7 million can blow away real quick.
It can blow away real quick.
Blow away real quick.
Yeah, within 5 years, that shit can be gone.
That shit
probably sooner.
Gone.
How much money has your mother made in her lifetime? Probably not even $7 million, but she lived.
Exactly, but look,
that's the point.
All right, you can live comfortably with $7 million, but once you get $7 million, you know what you start doing? You start thinking like this: oh, I got $7 million. Oh, I can't drive a Toyota now. I can drive a fucking Lambo now. I can't live in Section 8 now. I gotta live in some fucking rich Beverly Hills neighborhood.
I pay what I want. I do it. It's my money.
I can't put in 83 guys. I gotta put 93 guys.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
She gonna be bougie.
Exactly. I can't shop at Marshall's. I gotta shop at Barney's. Exactly. I gotta shop at fucking Gucci. So back to getting to the conversation. I feel like this wasn't like the game didn't physically assault her. I feel like she let it happen. If it happened,
she did it to cut a check.
Exactly. Because it was just a cut a check.
If he did do it, her first mind would have. Oh, let me send him to jail or something.
My thing is this: she probably felt uncomfortable while he was doing it, but didn't tell him to stop. Let him keep doing it because she probably was either afraid. I felt like, hey man, he's a celebrity, but you know what I'm saying? Because like honestly, I feel like you know what I mean. Like because it's a lot of hoes that probably got a lot of females that he probably had sex with. Y'all shut up. He probably a lot of females he had sex with. You know what I'm saying? That don't do that, but with her, she probably felt like you know what I mean. Like I was uncomfortable. I let him do what he had to do or whatever, and I felt uncomfortable. She probably confided in somebody, and somebody gave her advice to do that, to approach it that way.
It's like this, so
because it's a lot of people that probably goes and like you know what I'm saying, call the police or file reports, but it won't affect the rapper until you take it to court. It don't really affect like famous people or celebrities until you take it to court.
But it's
you
like
fuck
this.
with their money. So
it's like
maybe you know
affect his pockets.
No, it's like
because like you put him in jail. Well, he gonna be in jail for like a week or two. Like you know what I'm saying, get out of probation. You ain't gonna do shit to him.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying about.
Say you see what I'm saying. You take $7 million away from a nigga. He don't even got that to give it to you. That you got to get his royalties. That's another thing I want to talk about. You got me fucked up. But I'm giving you my music royalties. To pay me back. You gonna get this money when you get it, bitch.
Nah, but it's like this. But it's like this. Like it's like this. If I'm at a sports bar, it's me and you chilling. You know, obviously you see me fucked up. You know, I can barely, spit out words correctly.
If I'm slurring words.
If I'm next to you and I see and I'm looking at you like you a fucking devil cake or some shit, I'm looking at you like you a fucking brownie. What do you think is my attention are? You see no cameras. You there having a drink with me. What do you think I'm trying to do?
Yeah, but it don't defeat
it don't defeat
the purpose.
Purpose? You know exactly what I'm trying to do.
It don't, but it's still, bro. Like my thing is, bro.
But you're right.
But you don't just put your hands in the bitch pussy and just start like, yeah, baby. Like, come on, bro.
But I'm pretty sure it didn't go that way. You know, the game probably, you start kissing on the neck.
Then you don't just. I'll see.
But if you didn't like it,
hey, look.
Man, that was the case. He had to do a little something for him to go that little bit afar. Ain't no guy just gonna randomly grab his
They
stuff.
said they was on set. She thought they was on set.
She thought they was on set, but there was no cameras
in
there.
a private room together, right?
Yeah, there was no private. So if you had a sports bar, that means there's people around.
That's what I'm trying to say. The game, you fucking tripping, nigga. You not even in a room with the woman, bro. She have more saying that you raped her than anything or sexually assaulted her because you in a room full of people grabbing on her pussy. So there's no way he could be like, oh, we got to the room alone. So this is like, it seems more like you had sex with her if you got in a room alone. But if you in a fucking open place, I don't think any girl want to just get groped in an open place. So that's assault, bro. You don't think true. If she in a bar, sports bar, this ain't no motherfucking strip club. This is a sports bar, a sports bar. So if you go in there and you drunk as shit, I feel like he was at the bar. He was drunk. He the game. He think he got money. He's like, man, you on the show with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the nigga. I could do this with you. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying?
Get them dreams.
Put his hands in her butt. She over there probably like, I don't want to. You got to think about it. These girls are afraid. They want that big part on TV, bro. You going to do what you got to do. At the end of the day, she probably confided in somebody that told her to go to a lawyer.
All right, but
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got to a point. Maybe she thought, damn, it is probably too late to file a report to the police to get him arrested because this happened 3 days ago. So she didn't really like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
It's like it's the day after, so now you only got a chance to sue now. Like sue the nigga for it. Like you feel me? Like,
but on the same token, the game was not like he's not here to defend himself though. Like he's not here to put his input. Only his lawyers are talking on.
That's his fault because he was supposed to show up to the case.
But that's his fault.
He was supposed to show up to the case. The fact that you didn't show up,
that's his fault.
Nigga,
I got money to make. I got promises though.
You got lawyers, right?
No, but
use that shit.
But I made promises with other companies. I made promises with other promoters.
You got lawyers. Use that shit.
So you telling me I gotta stop my money? Stop my hustle because some bitch want to make some false rumor.
Yo, he missed court. In it's not even about the reason why he got a while during the appeal in the case, he actually had more troubles. He had got a warrant out for his arrest for not showing up to court and showing them legal documents because they needed to see his financial documents so that they can get the royalty thing. Exactly. And he got a warrant out and he had the next day he had to bring them goddamn papers because they was gonna arrest his ass. So I'm like, I mean, you ain't only showing up because you don't want to come to that and it's to your face, bro. They gonna be like, yeah, he did it. Did it, like, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is this, like, he can always use the defense that, because, like, I don't want to, like, because most of the time these females just getting money.
Exactly.
Most of the time they just getting money.
See, the reason why I feel like this is scandalous, like, yo, you was on my show.
I feel like she could approach it
like,
differently. Yeah.
You on this, like, you going on the tour. Like, the thing that, strikes me different is like, yo, you could have, pulled me to the side. Yeah, like, what's up? Like, yo, last night at the at the sports bar, you got me inappropriate. I ain't fuck with that.
Yeah, but
or like, let me talk to you.
The way he imposed himself on her, what is she afraid? Like the guy think he could put his hand in your pussy. You don't think he feel like he could beat you in your shit? Come on, I'm not gonna go to you and be like, I don't like the way you did that to me. I don't know, you were so aggressive.
I can't say that, man. If you have a one-on-one conversation alone, maybe
but I was
it could be different.
But you got to think about it. The game is this gangsta ass rapper, cocky nigga, big chains.
That nigga used to be working out at Gentleman's Club. Like, let's put that.
Look, still, he work at a Gentleman's Club. He'll probably easy to slap a bitch.
All right, but on the same token, look, the game that
if the game was a man, he would at least understand it.
No, it was like this.
As a woman coming,
but you got to think
him,
of we men. We can easily talk to somebody, but you got to think from a female perspective, and especially around that time in the industry. Men control shit. This is before the Me Too movement. This is way before that.
But on the same token, it's like this. Look, you know I was fucked up. So look, if you know I was fucked up and I was not in my right mindset, if you approach me when I am in my right mindset, you be like, yo, let me holler at you real quick.
Would you want to go to the person you think raped you and tell them, bro, I don't like how you raped me?
But we was at a sports bar.
That's what I'm just saying.
We ain't even talking about rape.
Feel like she got sexually assaulted. That's the whole thing. This is the step before rape. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you feel like you got sexually assaulted and you was afraid to tell the person right there, because you obviously have to be afraid. And if you do feel uncomfortable, and you don't say it right then and there, fuck the state you in. If you don't feel, that means obviously if this is true, you had to feel afraid inside.
What happened after? What happened after?
What you mean?
What happened after? She claimed that the game went down on her skirt and grabbed her vagina and that. What happened after? Did she leave? What happened?
Most likely she left.
What? No, there was no report of that. She nobody tells what happened after. Like, we didn't know if she stayed, if she went, or what happened.
Kevin,
like,
if
but see, that's the thing. She neglects to mention that. What? The lawyers neglect to mention. Like, nobody told her what happened after. Did she get up and leave? Like, all the reports I read, yeah. Like, she was touched. After she got touched, what did she do? Did she get up? Did she slap the game? Did she say fuck off? Like usually when you like basically get touched, you want to leave like real quick, or you putting out some physical effort.
Yeah.
Like, cause like, see, the thing is, like, if I touch you inappropriately, I'd expected a slap coming out my face.
All right, so look,
I'm like,
check this out.
No, hold on, because look, she wanted to fight the game on the tour bus, right? But I'm like, why didn't you fight me at the sports bar? Because I'm like, if I fucking sexually assaulted you, like, why didn't you slap me, do anything?
Why you think? What's this? Who's to say that she didn't? Who's to say that they didn't get in a dispute at the shit? He went to the tour bus to walk to the tour bus. She run outside.
That was
the tour
3 days
bus.
later. That was 3 days later after they made like a whole new showing. That's what I'm saying.
It took a few days for her to open her mouth.
See, that's the thing. Like, I'm like, look,
and a tour bus, exactly.
So it's like this. I'm at the sports bar. I grab you inappropriately. All right, cool. No slap, no nothing. No disrespect. No police reports. So I wait 3 days later. Oh, now when we about to show the cast there, everybody there, that's when you want to come talk to me. That's when you want to call at me. That's when you want to try to fight me. But you didn't do it at the club though. So you didn't do it. You didn't do it day after. 2 days after.
She felt afraid to be alone with him. After somebody if you feel uncomfortable, I feel like
this is a money grab.
I feel like
this was a money grab.
No, because the reason why I'm saying it's a money grab, I understand, this could be like, sexual assault. I'm not saying that. If it's sexual assault, I apologize.
It is,
but I feel like it is
too. But I feel
like I feel like this.
I feel like it's a money grab because I'm like, look,
it's a money grab, but he still pussy grabbed her. He still did it. It's both.
But I want you. But
I don't know how to say it,
but your president said it's all right though. Yeah, the president. Oh yeah, I want to grab him by the pussy. You know who said that?
Yeah, but
your president said it's okay.
It's always okay when you white, nigga. You know this?
No, but
that's ain't no shit when you like.
Talking about Trump and grab pussies.
It's okay to do certain things when you're white, man. When you're black, they take your money, they put you in jail, they make you look stupid.
You go to court. See, the thing is, the reason why I don't like this case is because of this number one fact. You're letting people know, yo, if I got money and I grab your ass, all I gotta do is pay a couple $100 million and I'll be scot free.
Huh?
Like,
yeah, shit, bro. You gotta be fucked up.
Let me rephrase that. All they gotta do is, a couple $100,000 to $1 million. You feel me? And I'll be straight.
I'll be set for life.
All I gotta do is grab your ass, and I won't face no jail times. I won't be like I don't have to.
My thing is this. This is a money grab, but he brought it upon himself by being drunk in the song.
Come on, I'm at a club.
Sexually touching
look. I'm not mad that the situation is brought up because we need this to be brought up to situation in light because you know what I'm saying this is a great debate because a lot of females are out here for money grabs.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think this is a money grab.
I feel like it's the way the females approach it that if you are genuinely, because I have respect for everybody that's going through the situation, if you are genuinely sexually assaulted or raped or any of those essence, then I feel like the way you approach it should be more of a legal thing so that a person can be the true consequences and be convicted.
A legal thing because
it shouldn't be legal because the perception that you give off is that it's a money grab, that people are not taking it serious, that you feel uncomfortable, that you feel like you was
the way she doing it looks like a money grab.
You don't look like a victim when you're coming for money.
It's just a lot of unanswered questions, and I feel like she is after his money. Like he's a celebrity, like you feel me? Like I understand, this is getting you clout, whatever.
It's a money grab.
But I feel like it's a money grab. Now look, for anybody who is raped, I'm like, look. like I said, I condone it. Like I don't condone none of that shit. Don't say, oh, nah, this nigga's like he's backing like men to grab pussies and shit. Hell, fuck no, I'm not condoning that shit. What I'm saying is the way you handle it, and I'm tired of these. When successful men get in the news and oh, like he raped me and all that. The first thing women do, oh, I want 7 mil. Oh, I want 10 mil. Oh, I want 2 mil.
I want a bag.
How about you say some shit like this? I want the nigga to go to jail. I want that, like, because you got to pave the way. Because I'm like,
I want to fight for women who been through the same thing.
Now, what if he probably could have got a 7 mil too because he fucked up her career?
Yeah, I don't condone the rape, but still, it's like for women who've been raped or through situations.
This nigga here. This nigga
here. All right, it's like this. Wait, hold on. It's like this. Look. Like, I understand there's a lot of women around,
There's a lot of women who've been through stuff and been raped and abused. I do not condone that whatsoever.
Exactly.
But if you see a man drunk or high off his ass, why the fuck are you staying in the same room in a sports bar with the nigga? Like I'm sorry, I refuse.
It's business. It's
business.
I'm talking to you. It's entertainment. We at a sports bar. I expect you to get drunk, but I don't expect you. I don't expect you to rape me.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Wait, hold on. It's like this. She's not the only cast member on that show. She got game. She was not the only one. So I'm like, so why did I invite you and not everybody else? So obviously, in your mind, you knew it wasn't a fucking showing. Exactly.
Hey,
she
look,
knew it.
Look, wait. We don't know this. The case didn't ask us who else was there with you. Was it?
But honestly,
you gotta ask questions like that.
It could have been other cast members.
I feel like
because think about it.
The whole situation,
she have to have witnesses for people to ask for the game to get charged with this shit. It had to be witnesses.
But the thing is, I feel like it's the people at the bar.
Those people they not focused on that shit because the game wasn't even that big at that time.
Okay.
So they not even focused on who the motherfuckers is.
Hold on,
you don't know who the motherfuckers is.
It's like
to
social
media where you be like, oh,
how the whole thing was set up. I feel like it was a money grab. I feel like the whole thing was set. It was a money grab. But the thing is, if she was allegedly, touched sexually, okay, do it the legal way.
Exactly.
Don't do it the way you're doing. It looks like a money grab. If you was, I am deeply apologize.
See, look.
Exactly.
See, the thing is, y'all getting at is that her intentions was to do it from the jump. Me, I don't think it was the
I'm not saying her intentions could be from the jump,
I don't think,
but from the way it looks like a money grab.
You think it was set up?
Hell yeah. Yeah. See,
Nah.
No. See, the thing is like this. Like, I feel like in her case, there was other ways she wanted to set up the game, but the game peeped it and he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna lay off you. I ain't gonna fuck with you no more. See, the thing is, I feel like she got upset because the game kicked her ass off the show. You gotta remember that.
See, I gotta be the devil.
You gotta remember that.
I want to agree with you, but I can't.
See, the thing is, the game kicked her off the show. Like, throughout the 3 days that she waited, then she got upset and came off to the game. Exactly. The game put that on his Instagram.
You got to think about it like this.
See, that's
you got to think about it like
though.
this. You got to think about it like this. What
Exactly.
if he kicked her off the show because they did have a undisclosed conversation about the situation that happened with everybody.
So
he
probably felt a type of way.
He kicked her off. Listen.
Okay.
Why else would you fucking kick a bitch off before you even if I'm fucking with you, right? Like a female, forgive me.
Okay.
But if you was to kick that female, listen from my point of view. If you kick the female off, right, the show, why would you kick her off before she even
she don't got the qualifications?
I'm thinking now. Yeah.
Bring it back. Look, bring it back.
I'm thinking now.
Okay. For real. You bring it back, bro. Bring it back to remember when he said she obviously. They had to have a discussion that she didn't like it because he kicked her off.
Yeah.
So at the bar, she had to slap him or do something to let him know.
She had to do something.
She made her face
for him to make that choice
to kick
or
her
to
off.
boo her out.
That's what I'm trying to say. Before she could come and tell everybody else what the fuck happened and make him look like a
Man.
because he
So
on the
what,
show had to deal with other females. So
be
you
honest-
can't make him look bad that he sexual assault females to a show where other females got to be on there and be on there. So that's what I'm
That'll
trying
make
to
him
tell
feel
y'all.
uncomfortable.
That's why he kicked her. You got to look at what he did. He wouldn't be charged if he didn't do it. If she could prove that she had intentions or text messages or phone calls where they talked about doing this and evidence that it was like a date,
I'm just saying
then
she's
he
doing
could have
it in a
got away
bad
with
way.
it. But the fact that they can't find that and his paid fucking lawyers can't find that, then he did it.
All right.
Like 50 Cent did.
So you
like
tell me-
50 Cent said.
it.
He did that shit.
Because it's a lot of allegations, but not everybody get charged for it. You see what I'm trying to say?
All I'm just saying is like this.
It's just like I want to fight for him because of all the other people that got charged. For all the other brothers that got, you know what I'm saying, mischarged allegations that was never true and their careers destroyed. See, that's why I want to. The intention in me is want to protect him, but then again, he's not making it easy for me to do that by grabbing her bare fucking vagina and butt in the fucking sports bar where everybody looking like you're not even behind closed doors. God, you on some weird vibe. Like, come here.
But on the same token, I feel like look how the way she's taking care of the case and like how she's going about it. I'm like, look, what example are you sending to like other people? I understand take charge and all that, but as a rapper, you're sending the message that if he pays me a couple of dollars, then I'll be sufficed.
Get this bag.
Exactly.
One more thing before we wrap up on this. Another twister. You know what I'm saying? You stopped my bag. I told you I didn't like how you touched me. That's not cool. I don't fuck with you. You felt uncomfortable, and you feel like I'm gonna tell everybody. So you kicked me off the show.
This is my show.
You kicked me off the show. As soon as you kicked me off the show, 3 days later, I'm finna fuck up your money, nigga. See, I wasn't gonna tell the world you touched me and I ain't like it. But now, so you don't know the girl intentions. You fuck up my bag, you kick me off because I don't want to fuck you. So you kick me off.
You telling me I gotta?
So what if he kicked off because he felt like he got denied? Like, bitch, you don't want to fuck me, and he kicked off because of that.
All right. If you get kicked off all that,
you mess up my bag.
I agree with him on that
You mess up my bag.
I agree with him.
You mess up my bag. I'm finna
You
mess up your
fuck up
bag.
my money, I'ma fuck your shit up.
No, but it's like
That's just
this.
to wrap
Like,
it up,
like, look,
good.
if I see that you don't want to fuck with me, then I'm like, all right, cool. Why you here then? Go home. Like, what you doing here?
But why does it have to take a female to fuck with you to get the bread? Why you can't do it on your own?
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Hold on now.
Wait, hold on. What's the show called? She Got Game, meaning that Game is looking for love. So I'm like, if you're not
It's
there,
a show. That don't mean it got to be real.
What?
She acting. It's a show. Everybody know, man. You ain't really. You just doing here to get this money. But you don't really like me. I could be ugly and you still act like you like me.
Flavor Flav,
It's a show.
I Love New York. That shit was the same shit.
That was fake. Nobody. Who the fuck want Flavor Flav?
Who want Flavor Flav?
Them bitches
That
he
big
lined
ass
up,
clock
he
in his
kissed him.
fucking
They
chest.
wanted him. You feel me? But like, yeah, man. Let's get on to
If
more
she ain't
serious
like him,
topic.
then why the fuck she came on the show? Because you had to pretend to like him. See, that's the problem, people. Y'all keep trying to act and shit. Damn. Then when shit get real, y'all fuck up.
I want to be in your feelings.
I can't deal with you.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's get into something a little bit more serious.
All right.
Go ahead, Mark.
Okay.
All right. Let's bring up the Tatiana Jefferson case. Recap on what happened. You know what I'm saying? Let's recap on what happened. How the officer came from a welfare call from one of the neighbors saying that he seen his neighbor door open and he was afraid that it might be a breaking and entering. I think around 2 a.m. in the morning, around that time. And
Two officers that came, one went to the back,
One went to the front.
and, they announced themselves, ended up going off. From the video standpoint, I feel like he twitched and he shot her. And Atatiana Jefferson ended up, passing, unfortunately. So, so what do you guys think about the case? I know we talked about it briefly last segment. From what I seen, the chief officer, who's in charge of that department, he said that, the officer resigned, but I was gonna fire him because he messed up a lot of procedures and protocols that he should have followed. But in my personal preference, I feel like if you were gonna fire him, you should have done that, because I feel like
been done that.
like you see what the case is unfolding. Like, he should have been on administrative leave or something, whatever. But
Or suspension.
but you said, he resigned, meaning that he had to come into the office and talk to you
And tell you the situation and then leave.
also, let's let
Exactly,
the
but you
viewers know that the officer has been charged with murder.
exactly.
He's been
So
charged with murder.
see, it just with these type of cases, like, it really gets to me, and it's very sad to say that it's happening to black people. I know a lot of people are saying, like, you guys are making it into a race thing, but as you can see,
It's not a race thing. It's like a bother.
No, it's like this. It's like you can see, as you can see, it's like we're not provoking police. Like, we just be going about our day. You guys are the ones who's showing up. I understand, you were doing your duty, to check up on. But why did you have to have your gun drawn? Like, I understand you're making sure the area is safe and secure for yourself. But there's certain procedures that you should follow. Like, why was your hand on the trigger? Why was, like, soon as somebody popped in the mirror, like I said, popped in the mirror, I'm sorry. Soon as somebody came to the window, all you did was shoot. You didn't say, you didn't announce yourself as a police officer or nothing. You just shot.
Yeah.
Like, and then, the department, they want to release photos of a gun that had nothing to do with the case.
Nothing
Crop
to do with
out
the case.
everything in the background, but just show the gun. And even after that time, I feel like, it was a misfire, because you can see in the video, he shoots, then he stops. Like, once, usually when you shoot, you'll shoot like a couple of rounds, but you just shot and you just stop. Like,
Got scared.
like, you messed up.
That's
So, what are you guys' opinion on that? Like, go ahead, Martin.
My opinion is like, even if she had a gun or had a gun on her, which she didn't, they had in reports that she didn't have a gun. she was in a state where you have the right to bear arms.
Exactly.
And if you have two men coming in your backyard with flashlights, you don't even know who it is, but it's flashlight being pointed, I would be afraid too, and I would have my arms to protect me.
Especially if you didn't notify yourself.
Especially if you didn't notify who you was, which is a police procedure you have to notify so that we can know you the police.
Exactly.
So it's like, you know what I mean? And like it's one thing to be afraid of the people you live with in neighborhoods, but the people who's supposed to serve and protect you, and to be afraid of those people who's supposed to be here to protect you from the people you're supposed to be afraid of, have them being the people to kill you, it's a scary thing. And it just keep happening and we need, and then it's like and it's keep happening to our people.
Exactly.
So it's like it's effective to watch this. How I feel about him being charged with murder, this is a step closer to justice and seeing justice for all the injustice people had to face, our people had to face. I feel like this is a step forward. You know what I'm saying? With him being charged with murder.
What about you, JQ? What do you feel
let
about
him
that?
off easily?
Man, like I said, I feel like it's bothersome because it's like he came to the house, like you said, two men came with flashlights. You know, it's her home. She was at her house, and you know her house.
She was at her family member home watching her nephew.
Okay, so basically, you know, if you're gonna have two people come from the backside and the front side with flashlights, you're gonna have some type of fear or some type of thoughts in your head. But when the officer came in, like you said, he shot once and just stopped. It just bothers somehow the black community cannot even feel safe at their own homes or family members' house. It's just bothersome and frustrating. Like they can't be safe outside, homes, in the car, anywhere. It just it bothers me because you guys does not deserve that.
Yeah,
it's like a thing that we
it's
don't
scary.
want. We want to feel safe at least somewhere.
See, the thing that really bugs me is like throughout the news, you will see, you know, not to get into like I'm gonna get off topic a little. You see these, you know, white kids shooting up schools, synagogues, all that, bombing, you know, marathons and all that. But for some reason, they're never shot. They're never, you know,
beat up,
harmed, beat up, anything like that.
They look arrested, you know, happily, like
exactly
normally.
I'm starting to think like how many excuses could they make that the cops was trigger finger. Like
exactly.
how many that you made a mistake in, like how many times can you make a mistake and kill only one race?
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
That is
times,
too much of that happening.
That's a question we have to ask.
And
how many times
can
the gun made a mistake and go off on the same color race? Like it doesn't make sense.
And that's the thing. And
sense.
I'm like, how many school shootings have there been, and how many? It's been the same race.
How many unarmed black men have been killed compared to armed white men?
They haven't been shot.
Yeah,
that's
I'm not saying any armed white men.
How many unarmed black men, non-threat black men or black women have been killed compared to armed white men?
Exactly.
That's killing people.
Multiple.
They have
multiple.
They have assault. They have AR rifles. They have machine guns, pistols, shotguns.
How do you choke a black
things.
man to death, but then you approach a kid or a white a male that shot at a school of kids? How can you approach him more peaceful
than a dude
that don't have no weapons?
How can you approach that situation? Like if a white kid shot up a school, how can you approach that like normal?
Yeah. So you know, just to get back on topic, I just feel like, you know, we can't even, you know, be at home watching TV on our couch
can't even be safe
without somebody just coming in and just shooting you. You know, this comes 2 weeks after, you know, Amber Geiger, you know, incident. So I just feel like, you know, police are not basically well equipped to handle these type of situations with black people, because I feel like more or less they're looking at us as the threat, but we haven't done anything to threaten you guys. You guys call us, you know, the problem. You guys call us all these little issues. We're the ones who are promoting black on black violence. Hey, we're not shooting up schools because we're upset. Like, to be honest, we're not shooting up you know, synagogues because we don't like another race. Yes, we're killing our own kind, and we're going to resolve that issue. But on the same token, the police are doing the same thing too. Look, we already have enough trouble, you know, getting our youth off the streets to stop fighting each other. We don't need another problem. Like, see, the thing is, people are like, oh, well, you know, the black on black crime, you know, black on black crime is higher than, you know, police. I understand that's true. But on the same token, police brutality on, you know, African Americans, it's small, but we don't want it to become a big problem. So we're just trying to nip it in the bud. You know, make sure your officers are well equipped to handle these type of situations. If you're, you know, if you're gonna, you know, search a man's house, sure, you know, have a search, have all the proper documentation. Like,
this is the only beginning. We need to start holding every action accountable.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree on that. Even though what I feel like for the officer, it may have been, a rookie mistake, but it's a mistake that cost somebody their lives. I understand, you were just doing your job. Now I'm not saying that all police officers are bad. This is not, African Americans versus, black or blue. No, I don't want to say that, because there are some officers who are good and who uphold the law. But on the same token, I do not, condone, of, African Americans getting killed in their own homes, in their own cars, in their own cities, like when they're doing basically nothing. Or just, they having, a soda can in their hands and getting shot in the back for it.
And these cops need to just be trained properly. That's how I feel. Because, y'all can't be saving your own homes, man. It's crazy. It's bothersome.
How do y'all think this going to all play out? How y'all think this all going to play out?
You want to take this first, JQ, or you want me to go?
Man, I feel like they're going to get a cop years. Some time.
You think it's going to give the justice service he deserve? Or you think it's just going to give him the slap on the wrist like they did the other cop in the other case, Amber McGuy?
Honestly, I'm going in the middle of this one. Probably gonna give him justice, but not as much as what he deserves.
See, this is what's gonna happen. See, Amber Geiger case. So this is I'm about to tell you. And Amber, in her case, where she killed that unarmed black man in his home. See, the thing is, she's a female, so she was able to get the juries emotionally involved. Now this is a man. This is a male cop. So it's gonna be hard to get the juries emotionally attached to you. And now see, Tatiana Jefferson, she's a female who a cop did, like, the evidence points that you actually really did murder this beautiful young lady. So I feel like he's not gonna get a slap on the wrist. He's probably gonna get 25 years to life.
I hope justice comes. I hope.
But but we are still in this age where justice for police officers. I understand you were doing your duty, so they might put that in the role. They might argue that a little bit back and forth. Say he was terrified. It was nighttime. The door was open, so we didn't know if there was a burglar. So they might give him. I'm seeing something like realistically, what I would prefer. I know he didn't kill, so I'll say
this go back to the other point that we need to hold. We need to hold him accountable. We need to hold him accountable for everything he did. Like, to be honest, we don't need another Amber case.
What I'm saying is this: I understand. He killed an unarmed, Atatiana Jefferson. I understand.
Listen, killed a person.
I'm saying this.
We want justice, bro.
He killed.
Yeah, for real though.
Are you his lawyer?
No, let me talk. See, look, I understand. He killed her. I understand that, but you got to realize he was doing his job.
He was not. He's got fired for violating his job. He wasn't.
Yeah,
okay.
He violated.
He violated.
He got fired for violating his job.
Not the creeping somebody's backyard and killing.
Who called me? Why was I there? A neighbor called because of concern.
It was from
hold on.
It was from the non-threatening hotline, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly, non-threatening.
They called. So that's the thing. That's the whole point I'm trying to get at. That's the whole point I'm trying to. See, you got called from a line. It's not even an emergency. It's not even like a.
I'm saying it like this.
So
let me finish.
He approached it like
in the beginning. He was doing. See, look. In the beginning, he did everything correctly until he got to the house. Until he got out the car. That's where he fucked up.
He drove correctly? No.
That's exactly it.
My nigga, it was a non-emergency call, and then he come to the house, all scared with a flashlight in the front of the door, and then when he saw something, he started shooting.
I feel like if you're a cop, you are trained and you have to understand
a
that you're
certain
going to
way
be in a
to
situation.
handle a fucking situation. If you go
your
to a
job
house,
is to be around
why are you
civilians.
trigger fingering shit?
I'm saying
handle your shit. It was a non-emergency call. It's called check the fuck up or get the fuck out. Nothing was wrong, because if you live in the hood, a lot of black people have their fucking doors open for certain reasons. So you wanted to tell me?
We have our doors open.
That's true though. Because it'd be hot as fuck in the house if you ain't got.
They're either hot as fuck, or they smoking, or they cleaning. It's either way. Either way it goes. It doesn't give a fuck. But still, he wasn't doing his job. It was an unemergency call. He came to the house, and the trigger finger started shooting. Makes no fucking sense. I want justice. Tatiana, if I'm saying her name right or not.
Tatiana.
I'm saying it right. Okay, cool. I want justice towards her because she didn't do anything. He basically came and shot her. That's not right. I want justice. I don't care, male, female. He still killed a person.
Hold on. Let me say it like this. Just listen for a
this
second.
Ain't no motherfucking hold on, Kevin.
Ain't no hold on. Stop trying to play lawyer.
I'm not playing lawyer.
Shut that shit up.
Playing lawyer. Listen, JQ. Listen. What I'm saying is this. He's an officer of the law. He was responding to a call. That's his duty, right? Someone calls, you
Okay,
respond.
non-emergency
Hold on,
call.
Hold on.
Let's see what his point is.
Hold on. You gotta let me speak. All you guys are hearing is
Okay.
Hold on.
You got a point.
I'm saying this. He's an officer of the law. Someone called a non-emergency number. He responded. That's the first thing he did correctly. He's an officer. He's responding to a call. What he did incorrectly was he didn't announce himself, and he shot Atatiana Jefferson. Yeah, he shot Atatiana Jefferson through her window at night. I understand that. We need justice. But on the same token, what I'm saying is this. We need justice. I understand that. Black people are getting killed. African Americans are getting killed. We see that. But what I'm saying is this: we're not gonna blame every cop because you gotta.
That's not we
We're
just
not talking about every cop. We're talking about one specific person.
That one guy, the one white
That
male,
one motherfucker who shot her, killed
Exactly.
her.
Let's be specific.
No,
the
but-
one white male cop that
thank you.
killed her.
Be specific. What y'all saying is, police officers are killing every. No,
We're not saying that
never
shit.
said that.
We're discussing this situation.
I said I'm tired of unarmed
tired of
black men getting
unarmed black men and women getting shot and killed at their own home, car, in the streets, grocery stores, nigga,
By
somewhere.
By officers.
All right, you saying by officers?
I didn't say all officers. I said by officers. This
By
is why my
officers.
concern.
Okay.
My concern is not that
I misunderstood it. I misunderstood it. But what I'm saying is this: we do need justice. I do see, a high growth, a high number of officers shooting African American males. Now, as for how the jury's going to respond to this, they're going to use the emotional plea. He didn't know. He would. That's what they do.
So they're gonna slap him in the wrist
Hold
like
on,
a
forget
little.
what the jury care. My question is, what is your opinion? Forget what they might.
what
Fuck
my
the
opinion-
jury. How do you think and feel how this gonna play
How
out?
do you see this playing out? Yes, thank you.
I'm telling you how it's gonna play out. I'm playing in a logical reason. I'm not playing from a
Fuck the logical
okay,
reason.
okay.
See, that's the
All
thing.
right,
You're thinking
let's see,
emotional. See,
I'ma see what you're saying.
You're saying like,
So
go ahead.
See, look, this is what
So
you're
that's
saying.
your opinion that
Hold
you-
on, it's like
Pick
this
your
is my
opinion.
See, what you guys are saying, like, this man, he deserved life. He deserved all this. I'm saying, like, yo, I'm gonna sit back. I look how the jury gonna look. I look how the judge gonna look at it. They probably gonna give him 15 years, at most 20. They're not gonna give him life. Why? Because we're still in. You got to realize we're still in a society where police officers are deemed higher than black people.
We see.
Our life is.
we
That's
see,
how we're.
We see how
You're
it's
laughing,
played
but
out.
that's how it is.
Wait, what do you think he deserves?
See,
though?
but look,
forget how it's gonna be played
look
out. How
at,
do you feel?
look at
How
Amber.
do you feel it's gonna be deserved?
Look, hold on. Listen. Look, it's like this. Look at Amber Gardner. Look at her case. What happened? She went into an unarmed black man's house, shot him in cold blood, and what did they give him? 10 years. Like, what did they give her? 10 years.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, it may not have the same relevancy. Like, there may not be, but a lot of it still links. An officer went to somebody's
Honestly,
house
the
and
way
killed a
how I
black
feel,
man.
how I feel is gonna play out is this. I feel like it's gonna play out the way that we us black people want it to play out because they obviously the Fort Worth Police Department is using him as example. They have to use him. It's got to a point where it's either you do
getting
this,
too much of it.
You seen what happened to that one dude in I would say a couple years back when the black man killed all the white cops and said he wanted to kill white people because he felt like they kept killing unarmed black men. He felt some type of way. These cops know it's getting to a point where we can't just stay still no more. We can't just sit here and just watch all our unarmed black people and then an unarmed woman get killed too. Black woman get killed too. Nah, we can't just sit on our ass. So my opinion, I feel like they're gonna torch this motherfucking cop. He finna out of all the cops that got away with the shit they did, he's gonna be the one to take
they
all
gonna
the
play with him.
consequences.
See,
He's
the
gonna
thing
get
is-
He gonna get played with.
This is the one time we get justice. See, my thing is this a one and done thing, or y'all gonna continue to give justice
Exactly.
further on out? Is
That's
justice gonna
exactly
be
what I
served
want
for
y'all
every
to
do.
other
Man,
victim that's to come?
Honestly,
That's
I want
my-
justice for this
so
one.
the way I see it playing out,
Not just
is him
just
getting
not
years.
just
He's
this
gonna
one,
get charged.
all of them.
He's gonna get charged. He's gonna get charged more than 10 years. You feel me? He's gonna get more
see, the
charged
thing
more
is-
than 10 years.
No, if
I
they
feel
give
like-
him justice, that's 20
He's
or
gonna get-
25 to life.
So you
Yeah,
want
it's
25 to 25 to life?
Yes,
but
I want
guarantee you
justice.
They're not gonna give him that because you gotta realize we're still in that society.
That's what he want. What
We're
do you
still-
want? What do you feel like? 'Cause
What do
this
you
is his
want?
What do I
decision.
want?
We're not even doing but what's gonna might happen. How do you feel? Because I feel like he deserves 25 to life.
It says it. It says in the Bible, an eye for an eye. So you take a life. What do you think I want? I want you to serve life.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I understand that.
Okay.
But on the same token, I'm looking at a logical standpoint. I'm looking at it from a jury standpoint. I know they're not going to give him 20. Why? Because they're going to use that, bullshit reverse. Oh, he was afraid. Even though he's an officer, he still has a dangerous. They're going to use all that bullshit just like they did.
This is why we back to the point. We need to hold him accountable for everything he did. We don't need the judge rubbing on his head like they did in the Amber case. We don't need nobody showing no sympathy. We don't need the family.
We don't need no sympathy in this court case.
We don't need the family
justice.
We don't need the family coming to public showing that they forgive the man because he deserved everything that's coming to him. He deserved it. He need to be held accountable. And every cop and any other person that decides to kill an innocent person deserves to be accountable for what he did. Especially these cops and how they killing all these black people. It's not right. I don't like it. It need to stop, and you will be held accountable. If the cops gonna do it, or we gonna do it. The people.
Man, to Tatiana's family,
I want
I give my condolences.
Condolences to the
hope
family.
everything be all right.
Exactly.
Pray for y'all. Everything that goes well through this case and everything.
I hope they find justice. I really do. I pray everything goes out. My condolences. But I know how this system is. The system is still fucked up. It's not something that can be fixed overnight, which is something that, I really do fear. Like, I see, really look, I see a cop, I understand you're doing your job. I don't care, but you did your job wrong. And what I want is life.
That cop,
I can guarantee
she gets justice.
But condolences to Atatiana.
But condolences to.
We'll keep you guys updated.
Tatiana,
hopefully next podcast. But that's what's going on.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Freedom of Speech, the podcast. I'm your host, Martin Blue.
Kevin V.
Guy JQ.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yee.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.